We on? We good? We live?
We live.
Excellent.
I feel like we did this one already.
I don't give a fuck if we did this one
Double
already.
back?
It's one of the greatest songs ever. God damn it. Yeah, you know what Meek does well? I will give it to him. Whoever he get to flip beats sometimes, like this flip was hard.
It was, especially a record that's been flipped.
Yeah, a million, zillion
How many
times.
more times can you flip this record?
Yeah.
He did it.
Be very clear out there if you're listening on a Saturday, this record does not have a cutoff spot.
You definitely got to wait for the time roll.
Nah, man, we talking all the
Yeah.
way to 316 here.
Phil Collins for like white moms, I guess would be like Prince maybe for y'all moms. Like my mom, I definitely could see my mom trying to slide at Phil Collins.
Phil Collins is the white prince.
That's funny as fuck.
I could see my mom like at the Phil Collins show
This is
trying to
Purple
get
Rain.
backstage.
This is Purple Rain.
That's Phil's Purple
Yeah.
Rain for sure.
Yeah, it's up there. What your mom was gonna do if she got back there to the Phil show?
Listen, none of my business, bro.
Something strange with Phil? Oh, you hear the little synth bass?
The keyboard guitar.
Yeah.
What was that impression again?
Oh, told me you was drowning. Guess what, bitch? You just gonna drown. Phil is a cold
I
nigga.
pushed you in.
Good thing your mom didn't get back there.
Mom, I know you're listening. We're totally kidding.
I'm so cheesy. All right. How you can't cut this off before the
No, you
air
really
drum, so
can't.
I'm gonna cut it down and just talk. Mo, what's up? What's happening?
What's up, my nigga? You all right?
You feeling good? Feeling great?
I'm good, man.
I'm feeling amazing. Parks, you looking good. I was with you all day, so fuck you. Rory looks energetic.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Looks like we're about to catch a vibe. Huh?
Nah, we good.
Erickson, what's really, huh? Me and him walked to Seatown earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Erickson got the chain out today.
Chain out E?
Where? I can't.
My little
That's how
chain
it's
out
feel.
E.
Is it there? Is it out?
Yo, Joe, don't disrespect this chain like that.
Hey,
That's foul.
that's like the half tuck, half out. Like,
That's
nah,
foul.
what's the symbolism?
He was born. Oh, it never came on.
See? I
It's
knew
gonna
there
suck
was.
when you get a fat
Hey, I knew there was some
I've
symbolic
had this
shit.
on the same shit.
Wait, you had that chain on since you were born?
You never like almost killed yourself in the crib.
Right.
You never got robbed? The niggas are-
They couldn't see it.
Damn, niggas don't want Erickson little birth chain.
They overlooked that. Now you could keep that.
Nigga took his camera.
Yo, Erickson definitely seen some stick-up boys, and they just let him live.
Nah, he gave him that story. He was like, yo, I had this since I was born. He's like, all right, go ahead. You can rock. Like, keep that.
Yo,
You
why?
can't take a nigga chain that he had on since he was born.
Why your parents putting dirty jewelry on you straight out the womb? Oh man,
Get you immune already.
Jesus man, what's a nice chain?
It's crazy.
Savon, what's up? You good over there?
Your neck turning green in the hospital. That's crazy.
What's up? You checking the playlist lately? All right, hold up. Air drums coming. Air drums. We're gonna get back to your playlist. Hold up.
Better hope this isn't on it.
Y'all didn't even do the air drums. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, we were trash for that.
It's just gotta let them rock when they on.
Disappointed.
I
This
ain't gonna
song
lie,
really
man.
shouldn't still be this hard all this time later.
There's something about this song, driving down the West Side Highway.
You know it,
Yeah.
yes.
Driving
1 in the
anywhere.
morning.
Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
This shit does something to you.
Fam, you supposed to
Yeah.
leave your house to just take a drive and hear this.
Yeah, and play that.
Like,
Absolutely.
to get away from your girl and just put this on.
Absolutely.
Oh, it works. It works. Go Phil, man. What's up with Phil now?
Don't let it be a little foggy out either.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not coming back home.
Yeah, I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
That's not where we're going with this job.
Yeah, like, relax. Calm
dark,
down.
bro.
Yo, y'all never want to kill yourself.
No. Cool.
I don't believe y'all. Rory has been suicidal.
Nah,
Never?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You be like fake suicidal.
You don't think you ever been suicidal?
I don't think really.
Oh, yeah, I need my gunshots now. Fuck this. I'm on the bandwagon, guys.
You're a chaser?
Yo.
That's a hey yo, you're a chaser?
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
I think that's a thing.
Yo, wait. We prove another one of our theories correctly.
Oh yeah, had
You
to
heard
ask
him.
the engineer.
You heard him.
What?
Yo, turn me up, Cruz. Who's Cruz? Do you know?
The engineer.
Parks, you know Cruz?
Yeah, he's his engineer.
I was gonna say Parks actually might know him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
ass Parks. Nigga just said, yo, Cruz, do me a favor. Turn me up a little bit.
Yeah,
You knew him.
I just reread what's in my iPhone. Turn me up.
Let's go! Any of them niggas, hold up, man. Oh, he makes me feel like I'm struggling.
This is where Meek is at his strongest.
Yeah.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't
Wait.
listen to this in a white turtleneck, Joe. You have to change into like a hoodie.
You gotta
or
cut the
something.
turtle off.
Why are you touching me? I just don't. No.
All right, just shut up, man.
What? We need Dirty Beater Joe for this, man. Where's Dirty Beater Joe at, man?
Oh, shit. All right. All right. No, this fine.
Need a Scully for that
That's
one.
a good turtleneck, too. That's that bathroom
And
attendant turtleneck.
that lasted
nigga
all
got on.
day.
And you got the velour pants on too.
Because Clumsy Joe could never have a white turtleneck on all day, and it would still be white.
That's the turtleneck that the male flight attendants wear when you flying somewhere cold. That's when you flying to like
Iceland.
you got on the male flight attendant turtleneck. When you board the flight, you like, yo, it's about 30 degrees when we land there. The flight attendant got the turtleneck on.
First of all, this nigga gonna put his head down and laugh.
Yo, this nigga
All right,
Joe is
ladies and
crazy.
gentlemen, hope everybody's ready for a safe flight.
Holy shit.
I changed and put this on too.
That's funny, man.
I don't like it.
No, I like it.
So
But
why y'all cracking on me?
But not because it was like the way the energy was. It didn't match. The
Rory's
fit.
still sneaking a little laugh.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
That was a great joke.
Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 201. Ill.
201, that's where you from.
201. Here we go. 201 sounds trash. All right, 201. Hey, look at that. That's where I'm from. Let me hit the little.
New Joe Budden.
All right, welcome to episode 201. I'm your host, Joe Budden, here with a few, just some dick. Niggas is fucking idiots, man. Parks is here, Maul is here, Erickson is here, Rory is here, Savon is here. Gentlemen, how is everyone doing? Fine, cool. Great. The normal one word answer, head nod, salute. What's really?
Right.
Savon is stressed out.
Savon, have you been in
I
your
know that
girls,
now I'm good.
your girls'
That's not a good-
playlist? And quiet as kept, a bunch of people after you shared that story chimed in like they were experiencing similar things. You niggas are losers going in your girls' playlist section. Like, play your own songs. God damn.
Get your own vibe.
Yes, yeah. Niggas trying to steal a vibe.
Off the breakup, you taking the vibe with
Wait,
you?
a vibe they wasn't even invited to. Like, niggas cheated to catch a vibe, and here you come.
It's trying to see if
Savon,
you
like-
listen to Fifi or something.
Yeah, Savon like, nah, I put on to that song. Delete that from your playlist, bro.
I feel him, though.
Nah, I feel you.
I be kind
Man.
of tight when I see girls still listen to music. I put them on.
Nah, that means you got a forever impression in their heart. Don't worry about it.
Nah,
A forever impression in their
Yeah.
heart. Wait, y'all still put girls on the music?
Hell yeah.
that's the best way in.
Wait, hold up. Maul got really excited, so let's pan to him. All right.
Let's pan to him.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at. Hell yeah.
That's what you. That's one of the things you absolutely should put women onto is music.
Is there more? Give me
No,
more.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, you was like, do it, yeah.
But how do you do it? Is what I'm saying. Like, how does that happen?
Just send the record to text her, send her the link to the phone, to her phone. Apple link.
Yeah, it's
or-
really easy now.
Yeah,
You don't have
nasty
to
nigga.
burn a CD. Like, you don't have to actually make a tape.
Yeah.
You could just be like, yo, here's a link.
Yo, you niggas are just sending links to girls' phones
Yeah, that
of music.
Just putting them on the
like,
music.
give me
yeah.
like a song. Let me hear what you're doing.
I mean, it could be any. It could be.
No, pick a song.
You sent her that Benny?
No, Parks. I'm not
curious.
sending.
Well, I mean, you get up here and play all the new Benny. So I mean, why you
Yeah,
not?
but
Why
that's-
yo? Come on, you're not putting your ladies
that's
on
for
the Benny.
me though. No, you can't put Women onto Benny.
I mean, some women,
girls like
some
that
women
shit.
have experienced that part of life.
Remy loves Ben.
I'm sure Remy does.
Yeah, she just fucking loves that nigga.
No, I mean, it depends on the type of woman it is.
Maul, I just want to hear an example of a song that you would send. Sean Stockman, Visions of a Sunset.
I don't know if I would send that one. Maybe some more of his current stuff, but yeah. Some new her records.
Little Focus on Me. Huh?
Do you ever send a message with them, or just like, here's some music?
Yeah,
you wanted to pick up on things?
No. Just send the music.
Okay.
Let the music speak for you.
All right.
Because you don't want to overtalk the music.
Have you ever given a girl like an actual mixtape back in the day?
Yeah,
That had
made a
subtle
CD?
signs on it? Yeah, CD.
Hell yeah.
Better have.
he was giving bitches Moon Music 3.
Track 6.
The whole joint?
Yes.
Wait, what was the one you did the interludes with?
4.
4.
Yo, track 9. That's me.
A loose quarter too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loose quarter.
Oh, Maul. Good times.
Great times.
All right, what the fuck? What's new? Is there anything to talk about outside of Meek's album?
Nope.
No.
That's not true. 13 albums came out.
Yeah.
Did they?
A lot of albums came out. I don't know. 11. I'm not listening to that shit. So
There was a bunch of them that I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till people tell me this is good before I listen to it.
I don't know how if people out there, there's a few of y'all music-y nerds out there that try to pretend like you hear everything. I don't believe you.
No, it's impossible.
I think you're lying.
and if you do, I don't think you're listening to them.
Yeah. I try to listen to a lot. And
I think
can't
you're
get
skimming through to have an opinion about one specific thing, and then you're moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's damn near impossible. Like to just.
Well, if anything came out, I only listen to Meek today. So I'm just gonna make that clear
Meek and
now.
Alchemist put out. It's like 4 songs, so it's pretty easy.
Oh, I listened to 2 New Chance songs. That was it. Meek and those 2 songs.
Yeah.
Oh no, I listened to, and I mean I didn't want to start here, but a new Victor Oladipo album came out.
That's probably not the one you should listen to in the mix of all of this other music. You can get to that
That was
later.
your go-to?
Yeah, you can get to Vic later.
Let me
Like,
see what
Woke
Vic's
up on the
doing.
early. It was like, nope, going there first.
yeah, you can get to Vic
Let's start
later.
with Vic.
Ooh, Jay-Z feature, Drake and Meek back
Yeah.
together? Nah.
Nah, Vic just put that new heat out. He
Yup.
injured, so that means
Yup.
he really went in.
Y'all laughing, right? Short story, just about how I bumped into all the music. I went to bed a little early, so that means I woke up early than I wanted to. So it was really like 1:45 a.m. in the morning. A.m. in the morning. You hear that? So everybody was talking about the Meek shit. And when it was nothing but Meek, Hove, typical shit. So I went to the iTunes store, and I went to see all the albums.
You surfed.
Surfed. I said, all right, that Meek is there. That Meek is there.
We know what that's doing
what
already.
everyone's talking about.
If everything else here is disappointing,
Right.
I know to go over to Meek. So let me just scroll down, see what's going on. Oh shit, look at Vic. That's what I said.
Okay.
That's exactly how it went. So I clicked on it. It's pretty good music.
Yeah.
But the first 2 songs, they're pretty good. I just felt the way. I don't know if I could listen to a nigga that nice in ball sing.
Right. I feel you.
Like, cause he has a good voice. And the songs are like slow and romantic, all the shit I like. But I just seen that nigga hit the game winner against the Celtics.
Yeah, that was a while ago though.
Fam, you can't be
Just didn't really add up.
You can't sing romantic songs and you hit the game winner against the Celtics.
Like, who does this
after
nigga think?
Kyrie
Well, I
hit
was
the
about to
long
say,
three?
yeah, giving
who
Kyrie
the
work.
fuck- Yeah, who the fuck does this nigga think he
He's
is?
the most interesting man on the planet.
Well, and I went there because y'all know my Victor Oladipo theory. I knew even with Meek out, I knew he was gonna give us some fire after all the Bria stuff.
They broke up?
I mean, stop seeing pictures.
Does he have?
That's how we know they break up now.
That's a breakup now.
Does he have Bria interlude part 2? Can you part 2 something if you dated the same chick but you didn't make part 1?
Yeah.
No.
It's Eskimo interludes.
How come we don't hear rappers? How come we don't hear the Eskimo Brothers songs?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Like,
we hear them sometime.
No, we hear them. We just don't know.
no, but they just be featured on the same song.
Yeah, they're
never-
rapping. They're
they
rapping
never
about
mention that they're
anonymous
brothers.
woman.
No, but that's when we hear it though. Like, oh, y'all
They're
doing a
rapping
song
about the
together?
same chick. We just don't know it.
Yeah, definitely. No, we know. If you know, you know.
You know, it's funny you say that. We're not gonna talk about it, but Yeah, there's some nasty shit going on out there with like women.
Oh wow, you just found this out?
We can't talk about it. And you know what get me mad? I know the women see it and they not talking about it.
Of course.
They doing nasty.
It's
Y'all
cis,
doing
it's
some
cis
real
empowerment now.
nasty, grimy shit out there.
You got some new info?
No, I've had this info for a little while.
Been carrying it around for a while.
Yeah, I was just waiting to see when the women would have had enough.
Yeah.
They haven't.
This has been weighing heavy on you?
It really has. So anyway, check out Victor Oladipo whenever you get a chance and just try to block out his great NBA game.
So don't watch his highlights while I'm listening to the album.
Now I might have to play that nigga a sleeper. Pause.
But see, I feel like the same problem Vic has because he's an athlete and we kind of don't. I feel like Jaden Smith has that same curse though. Like I think if Jaden Smith wasn't Will Smith's son, but if he wasn't Will Smith's son, he would be a lot bigger in music. I believe that. I think he gets that knock though because it's like, man, you Will, son. Like you got the cheat code. But if you listen to his music, he puts out some really good music.
That is a cheat code.
I don't know. I kind of think these kids don't give a fuck. Your dad's the guy on Instagram.
I'm with Rory. I don't know how much of a cheat code that is.
It's a cheat code.
I mean, it can be.
It's definitely a cheat code.
I could see the flip side too, though. I could see the overly successful parent sheltering his kid or keeping him away from certain things because he's so successful and he wants the kid to go through his own shit and learn his own shit. Mm-hmm. I think Jaden probably gets a bad rap because that 2-year stretch when him and Willow looked a little, they was wilding. Maybe a year and a half.
Was they wilding?
They was young. They was kids.
I missed
Okay.
that.
Like, wait, wilding like kids or wilding like Justin Bieber wilding as
They
a
was
kid?
wilding like, no, not like Justin Bieber wilding. The
Okay.
white kids wild different. They was wilding.
do
wild.
That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Very big fact.
They was wilding like homeschooled kids.
just trying to
of
reach out.
rich
Gotcha.
parents.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Just
Trying to find themselves.
independent thinkers. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all.
well, I will say, just a name drop real quick. I did see him at
Come on, have some self-respect.
Complex Con holding court with like 10,000 kids, and I could totally see him like doing some Jim Jones mass suicide shit. That's how much these kids were paying attention to his every fucking word.
What exactly?
I was terrified.
Wait. Let
What
me just let the listeners know. Not rapper Jim Jones.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay.
What exactly
Though
is
I would
holding
think it
court?
would be really weird if Jim Jones did a show in Guyana. That'd be a scary flyer.
I'm not laughing at that.
Anyway, no, like he was just at one of the booths, and then all these people came and they were hanging on to his every word. All these little kids. Whatever he says might go.
He was outside the studio around the corner for like a week straight in the rain. With the what's the white guy's name?
Oh, the
Ian.
white guy.
Huh?
Ian.
Keep
The actor guy, man. Fuck.
from what show?
Yo, no, I'm just trying to think of Jaden,
It'll come
Keeve,
to
and Ian
They were outside there protesting.
hanging out on the.
They had like a little camera or something.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
There you
Shia
go. There you go.
LaBeouf, whatever his last name.
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf. I'll roll with you. LaBeouf.
What? Isn't that your man's? I could have sworn there's some connection with Joe and that kid.
Yeah,
I'm not making this up. Okay.
He's a fan.
yeah.
Are y'all like in
Shia
contact?
LaBeouf.
I just answered your question, and now you want to.
He trying to give you more of a steer.
Yeah. What's up? I did. Was that answer not
I didn't hear it, I'm
satisfactory?
It's a
sorry.
valid question. Y'all be chatting up?
Hey, when they get together, no, we don't chat it up. Yeah, yes,
just
he's
wondering,
only
man.
a fan. I don't have
Okay.
his number. We don't speak,
Well, DMs
but I would
now.
speak to him. I would speak to the kid.
All right. Well, Shia LaBeouf, if you're listening now, Joe is reaching out.
Reaching out.
How did that turn into that?
It didn't.
I'm not reaching out to you.
I'm not reaching out to you at all.
I'm really
Shia
great.
LaBeouf, I'm not reaching out to
I'm
you.
appreciative, and I fuck with you, and I'm a fan of your shit, but I'm not reaching out.
He raps too, though.
And you know why I like him? He's just as grumpy as me. He hates everybody
definitely.
like I do,
Definitely.
Yeah.
and I love it.
He got arrested
Yeah.
a couple times over there, I think.
And he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Fuck these niggas.
His lawyer be right there.
I know that we don't normally hear things as soon as they come out on this podcast. And I did a whole music show earlier with people who didn't listen to any new music. So, has anyone heard a new Meek? You've heard it, Maul?
Nah, I didn't get around to it.
Erickson? Savon? Parks?
Of course.
All right, so Maul heard he got them nicks off. Where do we start?
The intro.
Where do we? Oh my fuck, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, say no more, buddy. I just want to hear him tell Cruz to turn this shit up real quick, and then I'm cool.
Shout out to Cruz.
And then I'm cool. Oh yeah. Oh yes. And Meek just want to throw in there. Philly's like 4-9. They're not the champions of the United States right now.
Well,
Hey!
they still technically are, I think.
I saw a lot of people talking about the samples.
There's a lot.
Well,
So let's start there. Track 1, he opens up with famous sample. Track 2, I think, is sample 2. Like the first 5-6 tracks
Yeah.
are all famous flips.
yeah.
Not done by Berg.
This time.
But Berg did do the first record, so can we safely say that maybe Berg sparked this flipping records for this entire championship album?
The inspiration.
Just asking.
I'm not. I'll let Meek say that. I'll let Berg say it. I'll let somebody who was more involved say it. But all of us here don't have a problem with flips and samples and read covers.
Only when they're done well. And I don't mind them at all with rap. With singing, sometimes I think it gets a little cheap if you just ripping the whole song off and you're actually singing the melody and singing the lyrics.
See, I'm the other way. When it's an R&B flipping a famous hip-hop sample, it doesn't bother me as much. When it's a hip-hop flipping a
No, I'm
hip-hop
saying when
sample,
R&B just flips R&B.
Oh.
Not the
okay.
other way around.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
Wait,
I'm cool
Yeah,
with,
when-
with hip hop. Yeah, it's completely different.
It's a turn off for me at the beginning, but if it ends up dope, then I'm cool. Like, it's kind of a cheat code if you're flipping.
I get what you're saying. When,
most
when the
classic hip-hop
singers
songs.
take a break beat and sing over it, like a famous break beat.
That's not even as much of a cheat code as taking a Biggie song. To me.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm not mad at it.
Well, anyways, yeah, rappers I give more leeway because yeah, you're rapping over something that's familiar, but
If they kill
your,
it, then I'm
your
cool.
lyrics you're completely writing. It's different. It's not the song. But this felt like mixtape shit on an album. That's
Yeah.
why I liked it. Like all the shit reminded me of like dope beats that would be on a mixtape era thing. Like,
I agree.
This would be Meek in like maybe right after the Clue era when artists started making their actual own mixtapes.
Right.
You
Meek
know,
would make this.
the first 5 or 6 songs gave me that impression that he might have been working on something else and said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, this is too dope.
Too hot. Keeping it all. Redo the beat. We putting this on. And I saw a lot of talk about how expensive that this may or may not be with all of the sample flips. Do y'all think it was really expensive?
Yes. Absolutely.
Just to fill one alone.
Short term and long term. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess the What's Beef one, they didn't. No, there might be grounds to say that Biggie deserves some pub on that. There were some references to his lyrics. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hove probably can get away with that, with the estate saying nothing. But usually, if you take the song and then use the lyrics or interpretation of the lyrics, you're going to probably also have to pay Biggie and Puff and whoever
I was going to say,
else
does
has
Puff
pub on that
own
one.
Biggs Publishing?
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
asking.
for sure. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay. Well, I can see whoever owns it going after that record for something at least.
Yeah.
On Biggie's behalf.
Yeah. It can be expensive, like long term. Like I said,
I don't know who owns Beyonce's publishing, but I'm sure that wasn't, even with Jay and this being part like Rock Nation affiliated, still had to give some of that up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That wasn't off the strength.
Yeah.
What else was like the big ones? Those were probably the 3 biggest, right?
Well, only in the first few songs did he do the flips, right?
Yeah, I wasn't,
Well, at the end with the Beyonce joint. That was towards the end of the album.
yeah, but most of the album is not. He's not flipping records on
No.
a lot. Yes,
No, it's just the beginning.
Yeah, like 40%, I would say. That
Yeah.
is samples.
I guess I'm not used to such a big artist starting their album with so many flips in a row. So, of course, he did it on purpose, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I
I
loved
liked
it.
it. I didn't care about that. I just don't. Why would he spend so much money doing that?
Well, in the long term,
Like, why does it I guess that's why I'm stuck on this. Why does that make sense
in the long term, if this,
to do on your album?
I'm not sure, I'm not saying it is or will be, but say the album is considered his best album, in 20 years it'll make its dividends. If you give up, 70% of your publishing, but more people buy the album for a longer period of time, it's worth it as opposed to taking,
Yeah.
sample free music and just getting the quick buck. You know what I'm saying? Like longevity classic album is worth.
It's worth
it. And how important this was for Meek at this point in his career and everything that's been going on.
Yeah.
Like this could really catapult him to the next level.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it was safer because he definitely didn't do the safe route with these samples. It may be a good starting point on trying to get that creative shit going, and I'm sure he was in there more thinking creatively, not as an executive. Like, shit, this might cost me.
Yeah.
All right, well, he comes right on with that, talking that shit. Talking all of that pain, good shit. I loved it. I love Phil Collins. I love those flips. I love all of that shit. Trauma, track 2. Somebody just asked me on Twitter the other day, do I really believe that most artists have PTSD? And if I did, could I explain it? And when I listened to this song, I said, well, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That was
That's the one with the Mobb Deep sample, right?
Yeah.
Well, the sample
that they used.
Mobb Deep also used.
The sample of the sample.
Right. I don't know if they sampled the Mobb Deep record, but they flipped it the exact same way. So
Listen, man, he killed these flips.
for sure.
And not just him, the producers did a good job.
Absolutely.
As well.
And not to say this is a story by any means, but Meek doesn't usually get credit for his storytelling. I don't. And what was the
I don't think Meek is a storyteller.
Tony
Nah,
Story
he's
shit that he used to do?
Yeah.
This, of course, is not a story, but the way he vividly explained this shit, it was storytelling
It's
abilities.
picturesque.
Him and Ross both are
Do that.
vivid,
Yeah.
detailed. Even when it's not a story, they're giving you every piece so you can just imagine everything that they're saying, right?
I mean, but his best record is a story, no?
Who are you talking about, Ross or Meek?
Meek, the intro.
No.
Dreams and Nightmare. That's not a story. That's not his
I mean,
story.
it's kind of his story. But then you could argue that a lot of songs.
Yeah, then
are
that kinda
his
changed,
story, yeah.
He's
I
telling
agree
a
with
story.
you. I agree with you.
That's
but
all I'm saying.
I disagree with you at the same time.
He's telling a story.
Okay, when I say story, I mean story in format.
A narrative.
Yeah, not what's personal to you, and you know what I mean. So yeah, that whole record. Let me get back to this record because how did he start this record? Do y'all think old Meek would have rapped about black people being for sale and just the content? House Party Meek, Dreams and Nightmares Meek?
No, of course not. He had to go through. At that point, I think his only goal was to get out the hood and get some money. At that point, and have a successful rap career until he went through all that other shit. Because he had just been locked for that one gun and got out and hit the ground running. And I think he was just trying to get bread at that point and get in a better situation for his family. He didn't go through all this shit where he was sitting across from a judge on some bullshit and having to sit in jail and have that on his mind the entire time. Like, he actually witnessed all this bullshit now.
Yeah, it's a little
when
more
he was
personal
House
to him
Party
now.
Meek, he was rapping about North South Philly from that side of what he saw. This is some real shit that he's been through in the past, 4 years?
I feel like he had moments of quote unquote conscious rap though in the past.
He has,
agree,
but,
for sure.
but
I
not
agree,
to
for
the
sure.
degree of making it like the point of
It
the
sounds
album.
like a really consistent theme in everything he does nowadays.
And also to that point, Parks, like, he's still talking about that old Philly shit, but he's tying it into why, more or less, and how that has affected him and black people, if you will.
Right.
And I think that's what he did a lot. He was a lot more mature on this album and tying in old Meek with what happened and why it happened,
That's fair.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Who had the better verse on the Cardi record?
I didn't analyze
I
it.
can't. I listen.
I don't want to say Cardi.
I love Meek, but
Cardi kind of snapped on
once he said that line, I just canceled him after that. Couldn't.
Which line?
I let a bad bitch spit in my mouth. I was just like,
Grow up more.
Come
Take a
on,
little
come on,
I'll be young
Grow up.
forever.
come on. You're not young now.
If he's saying grow up, in that case, I'll be young forever.
All right, wait, time out. Let's take a break from Meek. So
wouldn't let anybody spit in your mouth?
girls never spit in your mouth.
Fuck no. Spit in my mouth? No, bro. Sorry, no. Sorry, I don't know how long that train is, but I'm not on that one. I didn't get to the station.
You wouldn't let any girl spit in your mouth?
No.
You think that's like real nasty, like disgusting?
It's pretty.
I mean, it is nasty, but I'm not. There's nothing wrong with being nasty.
Have you spit in a girl's mouth?
But I think the better bar would have been him saying, "I spit in a bad bitch mouth." I think that would have been the better bar.
No way.
Because he couldn't.
No.
So okay. So I baited y'all into that. Hold on.
But I disagree.
I baited y'all into that.
I'm not saying that because of the Me Too era.
Well, he couldn't have put that ill in it if he didn't do that.
Ain't no real nigga describing that ill.
What you mean?
I spit in the bad bitch's mouth.
So
no,
he can't say ill.
So him getting spit.
The girl got to do that. You can't.
Nah, fam. Nah.
No, you can't do that.
I fuck with Meek, but nah. I ain't.
Wait, y'all have never spit in a girl's mouth?
Me?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the CEO of. Listen, all I'm saying is that bar was just
It's a one-way street.
Wait, what is wrong with me? You can't say I'm the CEO and then say
I didn't say anything.
Word.
Maul didn't
No,
say anything. But like I was saying,
No, you're like an employee.
That
what's
bar?
the difference between you kiss and trade saliva and exchange saliva?
no, it's
right?
a difference. It's a difference.
But explain to me.
Well, we're not talking about a bitch hogging a lookie in your fucking mouth.
I'm not
Like,
saying that.
And how about women?
Yeah, sorry.
It's Saturday. My bad.
Damn.
Let's try that.
Right? For a change.
Women.
For a change.
Yeah, just try that.
My apologies.
No, but what I'm saying is it's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not.
It's not for you.
It's not for me. That's just not.
All right, let me ask you this question. Let me try to do it a different way. I'm sure you're aware. Let me not do that. All right.
What is he aware of?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. With some of the girls that Meek may be seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. They getting freaky.
Yeah, they are.
You know them Spanish girls like that spitting shit.
Okay. Not my mouth though.
Yeah, you got to grow up, Mo. You got to grow up. All right. I'm not spending more
I
time
don't
with
give a
you.
fuck. But even Meek though, because he put it on his IG a couple hours ago. Like, yo, so I'm the only one. Like, I'm getting killed over that bar. Like, I know niggas is hitting him. Like, fam. Like, really? Like, come on, dog. Like, you out here letting chicks spit in your mouth? Like,
Well, it wasn't this podcast that hit him up. Or on board, Meek.
Well, no, slow down. Well, slow down. No. I ain't just rolling with.
Rory's nasty.
Yeah, Rory, you a nasty Irish boy.
Okay.
yeah.
I own my shit, man.
You own your masters?
Yeah. Definitely do.
All the pub.
Parks, you let your girl spit in your mouth?
No.
Okay. Joe, no. Joe, you said no. Savon.
She never asked.
You let your girl spit in your mouth, and she left you. Look at you. Look, assed out. Now she
Boy,
walking
that
around
was
like,
set up.
yeah, she walking around like I spit in that nigga mouth. Get out of
No,
here.
sometimes.
Let me go update this playlist.
Yeah, like y'all spit in that nigga mouth. Like that's my old work. I spit. She calling you the old work. That's my old work. I spit in that nigga mouth. Like,
Nah.
get out of here.
Damn. I don't know
if
if
a
my
girl
ego
spit
can
in your
take
mouth,
if a
you
girl
got it.
say,
That gotta
that's
be
my
wifey.
work.
That gotta be your wife.
No, it don't.
Yo, you not spitting
That
in my
gotta
mouth.
be the ill one night stand.
Nah, hell no. You not go. You can't spit
That's
in my
what
mouth.
it's what?
Nah, fuck no. Y'all
Yo,
tripping.
Mo, you
Hell
have to
nah.
go. You
So
gotta
you
go
cool?
somewhere.
So you cool with letting the girl spit in your mouth?
I don't like the word cool.
Okay, so you're okay. You're
There we
okay.
go.
You're okay with letting the girl spit in your mouth, and like the next week in the club, she's sitting at another nigga table.
Mo, what are you talking about?
Because listen, we know what type of chicks me talking about.
God,
These chicks is for everybody. We know that.
I'm gonna let her spit in my mouth.
Y'all are
I don't care what she does next
Y'all
week.
are some sick.
I just care about
No,
those.
you have to care what she does.
Only you.
Do you care what she did the week before?
No.
That's insane, bro. Y'all are some nasty.
Listerine.
Yo, wait. So y'all are nastier than I thought. I knew I was sitting up here with some nasty dudes, but y'all are nastier than I
you
thought.
just not nasty at all. Now I'm not even gonna call it nasty because it's not a regular occurrence. This shit I'm talking about, but in your many sex episodes, you experience things. Every time we talk about sex on this podcast, you sound like you just never did anything but
No,
penetrate.
I said no. What I'm saying
Nice
is,
little
if you
mission.
would
and
have
then
said
you judge everybody else.
No,
you did more than just poke it.
no, don't get it twisted. No.
Wait, what? You caressed her?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I said the bar. The first thing I said with the bar would have been him saying he did that to her. That's what I said. So I'm not saying like you making it seem like I don't get nigga.
I don't see how you can make that bar sound hard.
But spitting. Okay. All right.
Now, can somebody answer my question? Who had the better verse?
I think Cardi did.
I'm gonna go with Meek. Minus that bar.
Cardi went in. I had to
Cardi killed.
Yeah, she
No,
killed.
she
Cardi
did.
killed that
But
shit.
I feel like Meek had the better verse. Minus that bar.
I didn't really analyze the lyrics yet.
Oh, see? That's why you're not on board yet.
Yeah, you got a rap genius, that one.
Yeah, you might be right. There's probably some triple entendres in there.
There is.
Cardi did get off, though. She did get off on that record.
She's 100% got off.
I-
That
She's
record
real
is
good at
real
features.
hard.
She's very good at features.
Yeah, but I'm gonna roll with Meek on that one.
I heard you. This nigga hates Cardi.
No, I love Cardi.
He's got to protect.
I
the
said she
hive.
got off. Like, she killed that.
I didn't even ask y'all what y'all thought about the album. Like, we just got right into it.
Scale to 1 to 10, I give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Parks.
I'm at a 7 on first listen. Well, 2, I guess 1.5 listens.
I'm not being pressured into scaling, but I will say I really enjoyed it. And I like the records that are just Meek the most. Those are my favorite records on there. With Meek, because he has to cater to everyone and he has to do the party records, the trap records, I'm just happy when Meek gives me the Meek records I like. Like the intro, the trauma.
There's a lot of those on here.
Like
That's
the
my
Meek
favorite
shit,
Meek.
The Meek shit we like. I'm just happy when he can balance it enough, and this album has a shit ton of it.
Yeah.
So that's why
But
I
I'll
really
also
love this
take
album.
the Meek with Ross and Hove.
That's part.
Just
That's what I'm
throwing
talking
it
about.
out.
That's
That
part
counts.
of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that counts.
Oh, okay.
That counts.
I think that's for us, Parks.
Oh, okay.
The Meek, Ross, and Jay-Z record.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That is the next record on the track list.
We're just going right down the line here. All right.
Thoughts on this one before we get into it?
You know, I was turned off at first by the sample. You know, you just change the snare to make it sound like it's
Uncle
came out
Parks,
this.
shut the fuck up.
Turned off by
Nah,
the
nah.
sample?
So sick of Parks.
Now,
you
in Parks' defense, I was a little worried when it started. I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
like-
so we're doing What's Beef. Where is this going to go?
But you weren't turned off by the sample.
I was curious and scared for them to fuck it up.
How many of y'all went straight to this song?
I didn't.
On the
I,
album.
I didn't.
I went right through.
Okay, good.
no, I didn't.
Glad to know that I'm not here with
But let me
any
finish
of
by
those
saying
people.
that they all killed it, and I like the record. So
They all did kill it.
yeah,
Sorry, I'm laughing for our
Super.
YouTube viewers that just had the jump cut to your outfit change.
wardrobe budget went up.
If you're listening on Spotify, also watch on YouTube at this 37-minute mark to see Joe go from a turtleneck to a beater and a a blazer?
I don't know what that is. It's wool.
That's a good
Looks
jacket,
wool.
though.
It was a great jacket.
I'm about to say Rory clown and shit. He got 9 of these.
That's a good job.
Oh, of course. No, I'm not hating.
I gotta got this from the Rory swag.
I just don't wear them with wife beaters.
Yeah, that's the only difference, though.
Or a turtleneck. I got a grandpa everything out. Like the cool niggas wear it with like a cool tee,
A hoodie.
No, I would do a turtleneck with that.
a hoodie.
Yeah.
You would do a turtleneck? All right, so not that
course.
bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
All right, not
No,
that
your
bad.
original outfit was fine, but you remixed it, so it's weird now.
Yeah, that's horrible. Ross killed it. Ross is gonna kill this type of track. Speaking of Ross, I'm fam. The year's almost over.
Yeah.
I need the album.
Yeah.
I need the album.
Let Meek breathe for another 2-3 weeks, and then
I
it's
don't
like,
think you're gonna get it.
The Ross album?
Now, maybe first quarter. I don't think you're getting it fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Because this
I'm
Meek
with
album
that.
is taking off. I think he's gonna
Yeah,
pause.
yeah. I agree.
Meek. This is an Atlantic album.
Yeah, but still, I understand what Rory's saying. I don't think Ross is going to come after
Yeah,
that.
this is gonna breathe.
No,
for a
I
while.
agree with I see what Rory's saying too. But on the flip side, you don't think it could be one of those things. You know, everybody's doing the consecutive week thing. You don't think it could be MMG week?
MMG doesn't really move that way, and Ross doesn't move that way. Like with that quick turnover shit, that's not really Ross. He kind of
Quick
moves on his
turnover,
own.
And we
kinda
would have
moves on
heard
his own
something from
shit.
him already.
I've been listening to Green Gucci Suit. I like that song.
No, I do too. We talked about
I know that niggas are killing him for it, but I like that record.
Yeah, I do too.
I think that record not working is part of why they pulled back a little bit.
Well, another reason why I don't think this coming is because this Was Free record was a Ross record originally. It was for
Ooh, air horn that with the exclusive.
Hold up.
So that says
Breaking
to,
news! Breaking news!
that says to me that he's still working. You know what I mean? Like he's not.
Rory.
Even though it doesn't matter now, like
I'll
you
take
can
some credit
you
on
can
that,
finish
too.
your album on Tuesday and put it out
Take
Friday.
some credit
now,
on the
like,
drop
You know what I mean?
for the exclusive.
Where'd you hear that was originally a Ross record?
My brother, he was telling me because he called me Monday to tell me about the J verse.
But when it was a Ross record, same features, Meek and Hove?
I don't know if Meek
Just
was
the
on
idea
it.
of the record.
Yeah, the idea
of the
yeah.
record was Ross. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I think he's someone's favorite. I think Ross is being hard on himself.
I get what he was saying though.
Yeah,
Like, dog, look at my body of work.
Right.
And I'm never brought up except for on the Joe Budden podcast as one of the better rappers.
Right.
No, I totally understand what
Ross
you're saying.
is
Though.
brought up though. No,
Not like.
well,
and we say it.
not the way our group chat does.
You've had him high for a long time, so I'm excluding you from this. But interesting to hear how he feels, and this is different from because most artists normally feel that they're underrated. But when he says it, it strikes me differently. It's like, wow, you feel like that about yourself? It's like, really? Like, where should Ross be placed is, I guess, what I'm asking.
I don't know if he has...
I feel like he's in the appropriate slot.
I don't think he is. Not for the bodies.
He should be in some people's top 3 at least. A
Yeah,
lot
for
of people's,
sure.
most people's.
For sure. That's
Certainly for his generation.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think that that's a unanimous thought. Like, I think a lot
you
of
could
people
put
feel that
Ross's
way.
albums up against any other albums. I think you could put his mixtapes up against anyone's
Absolutely.
mixtapes. Like, I'm not sure there's a category that Ross doesn't succeed in. He's
But
like...
you know, the problem when we talk about the best artists, their body of works come where in that conversation. Like, Ross's body of work puts him with most people.
Right.
He's the utility player. Ross can do girl records, strip club records, party records, the girl records, introspective records. Like, there's not a part of hip hop that Ross cannot succeed in.
Okay,
and
so-
I don't
so-
think very many artists period can do that.
So let me ask you guys, and again, this is just for sake of a music podcast, having a music conversation. I love Ross. I love everybody that we're talking about. Ross's last hit was what?
His last hit?
Hit?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Because I think that's probably what separates Ross from his contemporaries. Teflon Don is full of hits. But after that wave, I feel like he was trying to catch one. The Usher record, there's a bunch of R&B features where I feel like, even the Ty Dolla record on the last one, I just feel like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like Ross feels like he needs one of those singles.
And you don't. Especially
But
not in
even
this
with
era
that, I feel
anymore.
like in all his recent albums and mixtapes, it's never the record he was trying to work. There's always something else on the album that goes off.
That people just
like the
gravitate
intro
towards.
on the last one, or the Santorini Grease shit, like, or even the Baby discs. Like, those connect more than I think the records he always tries to put out. That's just part of his formula. It's always been that way. Let me put out a few singles. Let me do a mixtape. I'll take the best records off the mixtape, put on my album, and put something else out. And that's just how Ross operates. That's really it.
Those guys, it's a certain group of guys. I think Ross is in there. You know, I always talk about the trouble that some people have acclimating to the streaming era when you're a radio act. Because streaming is taking over now. Ross is in there for me. He's one of the veterans that dominated radio and the clubs and the strip clubs and all that shit. And then when streaming came, it's find your footing. It's back to I'm a full body project guy.
Right.
Like, fuck the singles, fuck the radio, fuck all of that. But I don't feel like he should beat himself down over it. Like,
No, I don't know if it's...
we passed that time in
Yeah.
hip hop. Let me just say that too. I agree. We're past that time in hip hop. That was cool when everybody was just teasing me for fucking 15 years. Oh, you got no hits. Nigga, nobody got hits.
Only the lows
It's just
have hits.
Kodak,
Right.
Uzi,
Yeah.
Right.
Quavo,
Yeah.
any nigga with hair got a hit.
Right.
I've been bald. Ross been bald. Me got a Caesar.
No, he bought that hairline for that award show. Don't do that.
Yeah, these niggas do buy a hairline now.
I'm not hating at all. I'm with him. I'm next. I'm gonna come to this podcast with my shit down here and act like nothing was wrong.
Do you want a new hairline?
No, I'm cool.
We put any stock into the last 4 bars of the Rick Ross verse on What's Free, the bars that sound like they're Tekashi lines?
Nah, I think that's just Ross trying to make sure.
Letting us know that he wrote the verse last week.
Yes, that.
That's
and
all that is.
You got to stand out somehow when you up against a hungry Meek and the greatest rapper of all time.
See, I don't think Ross feels like that. Ross has held
He
his
just
own.
said in the verse,
What?
"I'm no one's favorite." He just said it.
That is true.
he's also held his own already with some of the greatest
That's
rappers
a fact.
in the
That's
world.
also
definitely a
true.
fact.
So I get that
Easily
he said
held
that.
his own.
Yeah.
I get that he said that, but I think Ross knows that. Like Hov calls him
Yeah.
for shit.
Yeah.
Like
They haven't missed.
he know he can hang
Ross has he has that unique ear, like a Fat Joe.
and voice.
yeah,
Yeah.
and voice. Yeah.
And lyrics.
And lyrics, yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna
flow.
say he has unique lyrics.
Nah. Well,
He
gonna say
does
unique.
to
Okay.
Style. Unique
yeah.
style.
Back to
Unique style.
us saying how he has that vivid shit. Like
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah, that's a
that's
style.
rare. Yeah.
yeah.
That goes to lyrics to me.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I'm rolling
He
with
can paint
Parks.
a picture. Yeah.
He 100%.
Yeah, you're right.
Say words.
You're right.
That's
Definitely
You're right.
paint a picture for sure.
lyrics.
All right, so y'all not getting into him and Tekashi. All right, cool.
No, I think that was just
so.
just to make headlines.
Ross opens up great, and then Meek comes on great. Right, Meek is great.
Yeah.
Before we get to Hov, let me ask everybody what's their verse of the year so far.
I was trying to think about this on the way.
I'm gonna spend the next 2 weeks
Yeah, I can't call
trying
let's
to
not do
figure
it now.
out
Verse of the year.
but I,
what verse is better than this verse this year. I'm having trouble.
Yeah.
yeah,
Off the top of
right
my head,
now I'm
it's-
having trouble, yeah,
it's-
for sure. I can't.
I'm having a hard time, and I've been at this since this album came out.
Yeah, this is definitely up
What else came to mind?
What else came to mind? I'd have to think about that. Because when I heard it and when I asked myself that, the first place I went was, damn, am I even qualified to like have this conversation? Because Hov is gonna always give me exactly what I'm looking for.
Right.
Like he's gonna always give me substance with wordplay, with a metaphor, with different flows, with some ill shit I didn't even know he could do, like the sign I failed. Like,
Yeah. I would say that Echo, one of them verses off Echo would be in the conversation for me. The Nas from the Swiss record.
That's up there.
There's probably something on Daytona if I really went and thought about it.
Verse
That would be in the conversation. I'm not saying
verse
they're better.
2 on Cole Friends. Go back and listen to that. That would be up there with my verse of the year.
On J. Cole's album?
J. Cole Friends verse 2.
Okay.
see, and that's why I say I don't know if I'm qualified, because even all the people y'all are naming are still like people that I like, and like, is that fair? Like, why one of the little niggas can't get a verse of the year? Like, why somebody who's not the most lyrical? Like, could Travis Scott get a verse of the year?
Yeah, he can, but
No,
when you say
stop
verse-
here. I know we're trying to be not the old guys. No, fuck out of here. Verse of the year has to be lyrical.
Oh no,
We
absolutely.
give them all the shit. I love Travis.
Absolutely.
I will argue Travis has the best album of 2018.
Yeah.
Travis Scott will not have verse of the year.
Yeah.
Like, come
No,
on,
but-
lyricists got to get
Joe-
something.
But no, Joe is just trying to say in that type of essence. Like, does it have to be
Yeah,
a
it
legend
does.
that has verse-
No, not a legend,
'cause
not a
when
legend.
Rory said, what other verses do you put there? See, that's the thing. It ain't but 10 rappers that can rap. So I don't think that's fair that the verse of the year should just come from 10 people.
Right.
Like,
No,
niggas,
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
like niggas is doing amazing shit out there. And Hov pop up twice a year, body some shit, and now we all bow down.
I mean, that's where he's
the way
worked
it
his way.
goes.
He worked his way into that position.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
This is my verse of the year.
So far, I would be hard pressed.
I'm
to
gonna
find
think.
A better
Let's
verse.
come back on Wednesday because I'm gonna think on this.
You come back.
Y'all don't want to talk about it again?
Slave, 3/5 of a man, I believe's the phrase.
That's a hard.
You won.
Yeah. That's what. That's how you starting. Okay, I see. I knew where he was headed after
Off
that.
of what's free hook? Like,
Yeah.
I knew where he was headed after that.
I was still, my mouth was still on the floor.
I knew where he was headed. I said, "Oh, here we go."
At that part, I was happy, stunned, but then goosebumps came. I was getting ready to get angry. Like, you prepping me for some shit. And yeah, these niggas that can rap will put you right in the mood of where they want you to be. I don't want to be 3/5 of a man right now at
Right.
1:30 in the morning. Hov.
Right.
I have to try and drink this coffee.
And whenever he starts his talk rap, it's
I was gonna
talk-
say,
He wasn't even on
he
beat
was
or
not
nothing.
even
He
He
rapping.
wasn't on beat. He didn't even
Yeah.
care about the beat at that point
Yeah.
yet.
He's
It
getting the
was
bar
like,
off.
This beat is open right here. Let me just get this shit off so y'all see where I'm headed with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna give y'all flow and rhythm after this.
Yeah.
So let me, because I'm trying to do this new thing where we give some type of backstory to people who are unfamiliar. So, right? What's this? 3/5. The 3/5 compromise. I'm a dropout, so it was great to be refreshed on this stuff, but you know this stuff. And y'all know this stuff. Y'all are smarter than me. I guess that's what I'm asking. When people hear that, like 3/5 of a man in the second bar of a verse real quick and then the verse continues, does the gravity hit anybody, or is it just like in and out real quick, you just listening still? Because before we even get into this verse, I have a real problem with everybody praising this verse. Let me just make myself clear. I'm sick of it. Like, I'm sick of niggas praising music as just music when certain niggas is doing a little more than just music.
Absolutely.
This verse ain't music.
No.
Yeah.
This verse is along the same vein of 444, but he was mad. Now he sound angry at us now. I tried to tell you niggas the nice way.
You still didn't get it.
And y'all didn't listen. Y'all clowned me. Y'all talked a whole bunch of shit.
That's
now,
also why people think I'm nuts when I say Hove is an underrated lyricist.
I agree.
I don't think Hove gets the credit for his lyrics.
A lot of shit goes over people's
Like
heads.
way over people's heads.
well, I told y'all in one of the conversations that I had with him talking about this type of music stuff, because he's smarter than most of us. Some on music and ownership and, you know, the results and where we're going to be in some years and what we can do to fix and change things. And he was breaking that shit down. And then I said, yo, fam, you have to share this stuff. You have to tell people this information. We could change it. We could do something. And then he said, yo, I've been saying this in my music my whole career. My entire career. Go listen. So when I hear this verse, and I harken back to that conversation, and then I see everybody on Twitter and Instagram, verse of the year, oh, it's Hove, it's great, and nobody's practicing anything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's disappointing to me. It's like if we just gonna be enamored by the art, when will we apply?
Or they're just quoting like the billionaire bars. You know what I'm
Fam,
saying? It's a lot
fam.
deeper than the billionaire.
Yeah, man, it's like
not to
sickening.
be too surface, because obviously he's talking much more than just rap music towards the middle of the verse. Don't you think that starts with the artist first before the people?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
On a because I mean I think the whole overall shit in this is I'm not going to be your pawn. Like, you're not going to use me. I'm going to own my shit. From a music standpoint, just because I'm talking because it's on a rap record, doesn't that start with the artist before you get mad at the fans?
I don't think he's mad at the fans, though.
No, I'm saying just with this conversation. I'm saying
Yeah, I don't fully understand what
Yeah,
you're
me
trying to
neither.
say.
you were saying that the fans are saying verse of the year, this and that.
Oh, okay.
But
I see what Rory's
but
saying.
no one's putting action to it.
Okay.
I'm just starting from a surface level with just artists and music because it's on a rap record. Shouldn't the artists be the first people to do that, not the people that are listening to them?
Yeah,
As far as action goes?
artists, yeah, in that sense of I mean, you would have to be involved.
No.
And but on a deeper scale, I think what Jay is trying to preach is that everybody needs to start just thinking differently.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all thinking with the same ideologies and shit of the past. It's like we on a whole different playing field.
Listen,
now.
I know he was not just talking about music in that standpoint, but
That's why I
I'm
say
just,
no.
Of course not. I'm just starting there because it's on a rap record, and there were a lot of references to his career as a musician and him not being a pawn moving into the latter part of his career.
He applied all of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
well, clearly.
So even if
he
I'm
says it in
rolling
the
with
beginning.
what you saying, like, he did it. He did it.
He's definitely trying to.
Oh,
lead
I'm
by
not
example.
arguing at all that if he did or didn't do it. I'm saying people need to follow suit,
Oh yeah, that's what we saying.
Free with the blacks enslaved.
artist wise.
Of a man, I believes the phrase. I'm 50% of Duce and it's dead free.
A lot of money.
100% of Ace of Spades.
Shout out to Duce
It's a
Palooza.
lot of money.
Rock Nation, half of that, that's my piece.
Yep.
100% of time, bust it up with my
A lot of money.
niggas won't ever work together. You run a checker, but they never give you leverage.
We talk about impact on this podcast a lot, right? Next, I want to change that to leverage. Because impact, that don't quite tell the story. I guess I do be meaning leverage.
I know what you're saying.
Because what are you going to do? What are you going to do
With your impact.
with your impact? Like, most times fans just dictate how impactful we are because they run everything. But No, we dictate some things too because we control what happens.
Yeah.
What goes on. I just want to point that out.
And on the leverage point, it's not necessarily what you're worth; it's what you can negotiate. Because they try to take the leverage away from your negotiation.
You're worth what you can negotiate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the impact, you may think, oh, I'm worth a whole bunch. Look at my impact. That don't mean shit. If you don't have leverage to negotiate, it's a dub.
I saw a bunch of just corporate slave face ass niggas tweeting verse of the year. Listen, stop me. Stop me.
I'm only laughing because you're right.
And I was confused. I just don't know how to receive that. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to even respond to it. I don't know what people are hearing. I don't know what people are thinking. Then I think it's none of my business, Joe. Shut up.
Yeah.
Mind your business. People are enjoying music. Who the fuck are you to come and say that people cannot enjoy music?
Yeah. I mean, and at the end, you know, it is music. It is for, you know, entertainment.
This ain't no damn music, man.
But, no, not for some. Yes, you're right.
Stop there.
I'm just making an ugly face.
Did any of you guys think that was a Kanye diss?
Yes.
Yes.
I did not. And I'm keeping my same energy with people explaining tweets. I cannot believe Jay-Z had to explain that on Twitter. That hurt my heart.
I don't believe him anyway.
I don't think it was a diss right there.
Talk about right there.
Oh, no, that's not a diss.
Yeah.
That's not a diss.
I'm talking about
After
that.
I think.
That's what I'm
The
talking
line
about.
after, you could
All
make...
of them lines, I'm saying, yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
You could make that second part, yeah. But he was explaining the Michael shit. Don't pit us against each other. I
For
get
sure.
that. I didn't think that was a diss at all, and I would hurt my heart to see that Jay-Z had to go on Twitter to address clickbait gossip blogs.
Well, no, the reason why
That
I still feel like it was shots.
He
because
didn't. No, that's why it hurt my heart because Jay-Z doesn't need to do that.
He started with Red Hat though.
Does your heart feel better?
I've gotten a little. It's been a few hours. It's been a few hours. I'm getting there.
Yeah, he started with Red Hat, so it was like, okay, clearly we know how people felt about Kanye wearing
Yeah.
the Red Hat.
Was I taking it too far getting into the Prince and Mike thing? Because
I
Prince
thought
is
about
my
it.
favorite artist of all time. Prince was Mr. Independent, Mr. Fuck all you niggas suck my dick. I'm not rocking. I'm doing it my way. Versus Mike. I'll just leave it at that. Do we think he delved into that at all, or we just using the Mike and Prince
the first time-
separated thing?
The first time I heard, I said, I wonder which one Hove thinks he is.
He's
and
Prince.
Then I thought about it more, and I was like, all right, he's saying he's Prince.
He's only been screaming Prince's name for the past 5 years.
and dressing him up as on Halloween.
Yeah, and fucking defending his honor after his death.
And Kanye's been
defending his
screaming
estate.
Michael Jackson,
for the past- So, there you go.
I didn't think of that part.
It was a shot. It was a
No
shot.
Red Hat, no Michael and Prince, man. Yeah, they separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA. That's not a diss. That's fine. Way to go, Hov. Great wordplay.
Yeah.
But
Then
The-
the second
the
part.
next-
The second part.
yeah, why is ass ain't get on Twitter and explain that next part? God damn it.
He can't explain that. That's
Didn't follow
self.
with the second tweet.
That's self-explanatory right there. And like in life sometimes, you just gotta stop yourself and
Say,
say,
come on,
I'm not gonna go there. Because we know if I open that up.
Yo, when a nigga just tell you, come on, man.
Yeah, because it's like, why? You don't want me to really sit here and go through all of
Like,
this.
you know what it
You know what it is. You know what it is.
You know what rhymes with house?
You know, yeah. And route.
fiance.
And route.
Yeah, and starts with SPO.
Yeah, like, it's like, come on, man.
All right.
Yeah. Like, just stop.
I'm rewinding that part. This is the part where all the people from New York who listen to the podcast say that we dick riders. I don't care.
Oh, no. I'm going to run them off.
I don't give a fuck.
How many more times do we have to say we have a Hove bias?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
And you should too.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know if he was talking to Kanye or Trump.
I thought those were Trump bars.
And that's how far I've come with Kanye, that a nigga could be talking directly to Trump, and I don't know if he's talking to Trump or Kanye.
That's sick.
That stumped me for at least 20 minutes earlier, before he tweeted the line.
Right.
I was like, God damn it, this is confusing. Which one of these niggas Beyonce's better than both of them. Like, I was really doing the math. And then he said, come on, man.
Double entendre. Don't even.
Oh,
ask
wait,
me
wait. He's going crazy now. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now he's going nuts.
This is where it get different.
Now he's going nuts. And, of course, right after Thanksgiving, I was having a conversation with my family, my older family members, about when's the last time that I smelled chitlins? When's the last time you smelled chitlins? It's been a while, I'm sure. But when we were younger, boy, did we smell chitlins a lot. And I used to never understand why people enjoy chitlins. It smell like pure fucking shit. It's the worst part of the pig.
That's what it is. It's intestines.
And we had a whole conversation on Thanksgiving just about why we used to eat like certain things. So when he said this, it's like, oh man, this nigga's fucking
That bar was
punching my soul.
Yeah, that hit deep. That was like, all right, Jay, you.
But to go there from 3/5 of a man to he's bugging.
Yeah, his mind.
He's bugging for him, is what I'm saying. Like, this is normal Jay-Z shit. But this is something else. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the energy was that made he's angry at something happened.
His thought process is different right now.
100%. Wait, no. Oh my God.
Bruh.
Shit you discarded, we ingested.
Got into
And then-
gentrification.
But then the entendre of ingesting the pork, which is the projects, and then reinvest. Yeah, man.
Bruh.
It's definitely that's the art of rapping
Yeah.
in the highest form.
That's art.
This
period.
I was
It's
just
art.
telling Remy this fucking morning. This is why I sound like a hater judging rappers. Because I grew up on this.
Right.
So you just be looking for some of it. Just some anything. It's just different today, but that's cool. But when this is the bar, yeah, I don't think some niggas y'all think are great or that great.
Yeah, and you know Jay has a way of doing that. He'll have these moments where he'll have a game like this just to remind you, like,
Yeah.
leave me alone, please. Like, I don't want to.
This was like when he hopped on Drug Dealers Anonymous. Like,
Yeah.
hey, just to let y'all know, I
still-
can still do this.
I'm still able. Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah,
this
it's a reminder.
this is a different Jay-Z though.
So you know what? I'll just give y'all some more of my weird brain thoughts. So I feel like, okay, of course there's the Rock Nation affiliation. Great. Got it. Wonderful. I feel like when Hove knows the album is going to be big or that his people's going to hear it, he put it there, right? So I can't understand why his Drake verses be one way and like
It's different. It's
different energy.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hold on.
It's a different energy.
Outside of Scorpion, Jay is always given. He gave him like a 4-minute verse on Nothing Was the Same. Light Up was a great verse. It was just this last one.
Nothing Was the Same with Pound Cake.
Yeah, it
That was a 4-minute verse.
was a long verse.
No, it wasn't.
I'm exaggerating with 4 minutes, but
It was like an 8-bar verse, then it stopped, and then he came
back for a while.
Do you think it was the greatest verse?
No, it
Good
wasn't
verse.
the greatest verse. It
It
was a
wasn't
very
bad.
good
It
verse.
wasn't
It
bad.
was
I can't- I
That's
can't-
what I'm asking. Why he don't do this?
Well, who else would you
over
compare
there?
this? What other feature
Because of what
would you
Meek's got
compare this to?
going on.
The
This is-
timing on this and what the record is about, what Meek is talking about now, what Jay is on already, this was just a cyclone of shit that happened at one moment. Like, you're not getting that on a Pound Cake or a Light Up.
Yeah, it's different
It's a-
vibes. It's
yeah.
a different energy. And then the name of the record
Light Up,
was
he
Free.
still came, and Pound Cake, I think, it wasn't the best Jay verse, but he definitely put effort into it.
Actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking more and listening to y'all talk, something about real niggas make Jay rap like that. Even if the other person's not of that ilk of emceeing. Like, anytime Jay got with Jeezy,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that,
like, you know
I
what I
done
mean?
seen it. No one talks about Jay's feature on I Done Seen It All. That's one of my favorite Jay verses in the past maybe 7 years.
The joint with Ross.
No, Jeezy. I Done Seen It All. He smoked that
Smoked
shit.
it.
He smoked that Ross feature too on Teflon Don.
Oh, the Mason shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit here.
But also the Scorpion shit that was done the day the album came out. So
And again, that's just a
Man,
different.
these niggas recorded this shit yesterday.
And it's a different it's a different demographic. Like, do you think that Drake fans want to hear that shit? I don't think so.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably
Like,
not. Probably not. I'm nitpicking this shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
and also you have to. It's also on What's Beef. Like we know Jay's infatuation with
That's
Biggie.
the other part of
Like-
this being so great.
Like it's a Biggie beat.
He's been rapping this verse in his head for
Yeah.
15 years. However
Yeah,
long.
and no disrespect to DJ Paul, but like there's no connection with Paul the way there is with Biggie when it comes to a beat.
Right.
Well, in '96 or '97, whenever that came out, Biggie's version, like that was beef. I'm so in awe of this because this is like
Shit.
the real beef.
21 years.
This is what a flip of
What's
beef.
Is 21 years old.
To what's free. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's genius. It's literally
Are we
genius.
dick riding here? I mean, I'm in. I'm in with what we're saying.
If we
What's
are,
Beef
cool.
is 21 years old.
No,
It just hit me.
Well, you just got to again too, Joe. It's like
That's
we
crazy.
we get a lot of shit for breaking down and saluting Jay, but it's like you said, we grew up on these lyrics and the way people wrote records and music back then. So it's refreshing to hear this now, and us breaking this down. But this deserves to be broken down the way we're doing it because this is a very special.
This needs to be in a
this is-
museum.
Yeah,
And,
this is a special verse.
Also, rappers are not athletes. Rappers are more comedians. It's cool if you get older, you get smarter. I know rap is a young man's game, so the music is always going to be for the young people. But lyricism wise, you're going to get sharper if you care. You're going to get smarter. All the best comedians, for the most part, outside of like maybe Martin and Chappelle that popped early, were older.
And let's not forget Jay will be 49 next week.
Yeah.
So this is essentially a 50-year-old man still with disability, and still sounds like he has not lost half a step.
I mean, it's a wise man right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
After listening to Meek's album and this song and seeing what happened with this verse, is Swiss vindicated?
No,
in
someone asked me that today. No, he's
Wait,
not.
what?
Is Swiss vindicated in that shit he said the other day about how he left the DMX Jay-Z Nas song off his album?
Yeah.
It was Jada X and Jada J and Nas. X wasn't.
Oh,
on it.
Jada J and Nas.
I would still like to hear that song.
I think everybody would still like to hear that.
Listen,
song.
I know, but he said he took it
No,
off because he didn't
people
want
were
that
equally
song.
talking about the Meek album the same. And either way, the people that are going to listen to the album, listen to it. The people that are just going to click the J verse are going to click it. Maybe they'll click another record. You can't win for it's fine. It's totally fine to leave the huge feature on your album.
Absolutely. No, you ain't lying.
Like
That's a fact.
it's totally fine.
Give the people the music.
I'm
man.
not giving the people no feature that's just taken away from my whole album. Fuck y'all.
This didn't
What
though.
you mean?
I'll give it to you later.
Wait, but hold on. You're Swizz. You're a producer. Everything's a feature.
Sorry, bro.
That's true.
I don't care.
No, but like I said,
you
if,
get it later.
if he has the 3 albums coming out and it makes more sense on a different
Yeah,
album,
no,
I feel
that part I got.
Yeah.
But I don't know how quick Swizz is trying to put out
I
another
mean, that
album.
might be true.
I'm pressing play. Fuck y'all.
Shit you discarded that we ingested. We made the project away. You came back, reinvested and gentrified it. Took niggas since the pride and the hottest.
Well, niggas took the
Dog,
projects
that's
from
crazy.
niggas, man. We was chilling. Oh man, let me come back. Sorry.
Reinvested and gentrified it. Took niggas since the pride and the hottest. You know the song and hit niggas with 360s. I ain't got $1 billion streams, got $1 billion.
Right.
Inflating numbers like we supposed to be happy about.
Bro.
I ain't got 1 billion streams. I got $1 billion.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. See, it's subtle shit like that, and the way you just change your tone of
bitch
voice
ass
right there.
nigga.
I ain't got 1 billion streams. I got $1 billion. Like that's like, nigga, fuck them streams, nigga.
This is fucking elite rapping.
Yeah.
It's happening right now.
Absolutely.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah. And it's all facts.
That's art.
Yeah. That's the beautiful part about it. It's not like Jay's just talking
See, that's
shit.
why I get fucking mad at all these niggas talking about fucking verse of the year. Because the important shit he say, nobody mentions it. Like, that's important.
Yeah.
Billboard or inflating streams. You bitch ass niggas. Does anybody see what the fuck is going on?
Right.
He's saying it.
Yeah.
And we sitting here saying nice verse. fucking stupid Twitter nigga. Yo, all you niggas stop rapping now. Nigga, get a job.
Well, no, it might be counterproductive to this verse. Go own your own shit.
Thank you, Rory.
Go own a job.
Yeah.
Nigga. That line hit me too. That just simple ass, talking ass, grandma, they gonna have to kill me, coming off of the 3/5 shit, coming off of the chitlin shit, coming off of the project shit, all of this shit, and then you say grandma, then you throw your grandma name out there.
And her being scared of you saying this because this is something that was not said.
And anytime you tell your grandma, they're gonna have to kill you.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Listen, man.
They're gonna kill us tomorrow.
Wait. Nigga said that shit to his grandma and laughed.
Did the Biggie laugh?
Biz Marquee laugh.
They tell him Parks.
Biz. Check out the bazaar. That's Biz.
Bugging out. Wait. What the fuck are you doing? I know this is annoying with me stopping this verse like this.
Nah, you can bring that back actually again.
I'm bringing it back, right? What do you think is happening? Niggas ain't near free.
Double entendre. Don't even ask me how.
That's hard. Niggas ain't.
Enjoy your chains.
Niggas ain't near free. Hey, have fun with your chains. Wait.
Yeah. Have fun
Aren't
with,
those shiny?
have fun with your chains.
Y'all have a blast. What's your employer's name? With
the hairpiece.
With the hairpiece? That's not near free?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's bugging the fuck out.
Is that a Kanye diss?
No.
Trump wears a hairpiece.
But that type of talk, niggas ain't gonna understand that.
Time.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna understand that.
We shouldn't explain that one because my tax person's really good and I don't want to get into that part.
Niggas ain't gonna understand that type of talk. That's just different talk.
Yeah.
It lets me know that he has a very clear understanding of some things that are happening.
And a good accountant, which is valuable.
Yes, Parks. And a good accountant.
He could give us a referral. That'd be cool.
I wonder how much
Genius
he's writing
can't
off
break
with
this
Deuce
verse
Palooza.
down. All right, don't worry. That's crazy. Oh wait. Oh no.
Show that you can't ignore the hand speed. Listen, man.
I want to write a verse.
Listen, man. It's different.
Let's just get a random gunshot out there.
That shit is different, man.
You're lying. Stop. Don't. This is where I get pissed off at home. Don't do all of that God verse and then come in with, yo, I swear to God, my nigga, I'm just chilling right. On God. If you think I think that nigga pulled the this ain't comedy improv sign I failed line out of just the air.
God MC. Jehovah.
Sorry, Hove. I'm not rolling.
Well, do you think he wrote it down or it was just
I don't
remember.
I have theories of Hove
yeah.
actually writing things down. I think he wrote Reasonable Doubt down. I think he wrote some of American Gangster down, and I think he wrote Marcy Me down. On paper, I'm saying.
I don't know.
However,
Can't prove any of that. That's just my theories.
and you just took a picture with him. Now you can't prove nothing. Ask him, nigga.
He didn't say.
I can't talk outside of NDA.
No one
I
ever
can't talk
said
about
he
that.
never punched in.
Listen,
No, he did say he was one take at the end of my first song on Black Album.
That's true.
He punched,
Guru.
he punched that.
No, you can hear the punch-ins when he's talking.
That was a fucking punch. This nigga been lying a long time, man. You gotta watch this guy.
I just thought about he's talking over himself.
Yes, Rory. Yeah, no, I'm not rolling with all this fucking freestyle over word of bone off the head. I'm better than y'all. Sign I found. Yeah, no, shut up, nigga.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, like everything is cool. I don't know if he writes or not, but however he structures
I don't
his
care
shit,
how you came up with that
he
shit.
structured that. I know he did because he went into the ha 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 smoothly as that better than all the rest of them.
Yeah, that couldn't have been one take.
That's
on the
what
ha-ha-has.
separates. Well, I hear shit like that. Like he just flowed right into ha 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 ha. It was a little awkward for Ross and them. Not awkward, but it certainly wasn't as smooth as Sinai failed. I failed. Ha 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 ha.
When your engineer is doing the whole album, you probably spend a little bit more time on the whole verse.
He ain't even say nothing to Guru or Cruz.
Where was Cruz?
Cruz wasn't in that session. No, sir. Cruz was somewhere else.
Cruz didn't turn anything up.
Oh, he didn't have a thing to do with those vocals.
No knobs.
Not a knob. He didn't touch nothing over there.
You might have plugged the mic in at least.
Good film. Thanks, Cruz.
Great job.
Get out. Step out now, please.
Go in the hallway.
Let me and just stand there until I'm finished.
I would be honored.
Me too.
Yeah, let me plug the mic in, bro.
I'm going in the hallway right now.
I'll put the headphones in, nice and loud.
I can still hear the bass from the hallway.
I'll be right here, my nigga. Yeah. by the door, hearing the room vibrating. Like, okay,
Okay,
I see where he's going. I see where he's going with this one.
Niggas love saying, I see what he going with this one. Shut
Listen,
up.
I wouldn't have put none of this shit on my album. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Yeah, that shit is different.
I ain't putting this on my album.
You're not gonna let him do you like that?
No way on earth.
You're not
Am
adding,
I putting that verse on
not
my
adding
album?
this to Idols Part 2?
I'm rewriting.
Oh, you have to.
Now, I'm not saying they should have done that. I'm rewriting. I think that those were great verses from Meek and Ross and a great song. It fits. I'm not even sitting here saying who killed who. Like, we're not doing none of that. That's just Jay went somewhere else. I'm rewriting my verse, and so are y'all. Y'all ain't just sending
But
a
it's
verse
like
out.
but no matter what, it's you not going.
I don't give a fuck.
You can't meet that, man.
I don't care.
That's why I know I can never be a rapper. I would rewrite everything. I would never. Nothing would ever come out.
Yeah, you can't meet that.
But it ain't about beating that. It ain't about beating that. It's about, nigga, you better, you know what I mean?
It need to be somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
It need to be somewhere in that area.
You ain't got to beat that, but give us your best.
Yeah.
Give us your best vocal
your version of
performance.
this.
They thought they did.
No, not for
I'm
nothing.
sure.
Meek snapped on that shit.
Yeah.
No, they all did.
Meek's
all
verse
snapped.
is great.
They all did. They all did. It's just what Jay was talking about. His content was just, you know.
I don't feel like he should be able to lay that verse and then just go chill with B. Like, is that right?
That's the cheat code, man.
He's just out now and he's not gonna hear nothing. Just chilling.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know
See
if I
y'all
can
next year.
walk through the door after doing that and be like, "Hey, Rumi and sir," like, nah, I just destroyed something. Y'all got to chill for a little while.
Yeah, you definitely got to start slamming shit in your house after a verse like that.
Nah, he went chilling, fucking patio and had a cigar or something.
Yeah, Blue, give me a minute.
Yeah.
I have to
Carefree.
reflect on
Nice.
what I just did.
Nice glass of Douce.
Carefree, hair free.
Once that nigga Cruz heard
Thank you
that
for the
shit,
plug
he
parts.
went crazy. You know when Cruz walked back in and heard it. He's like, that's
wait,
why he
hold
told
on.
me to leave.
Meek, let me turn that one up.
So he told me to get out? Okay.
Yeah, hey, Cruz understood.
No,
Whatever.
you
Just
gotta
give me the
understand.
assistant credit, please.
Yeah, that's
Cruz probably a killer. We should chill. All right, so moving on.
finally.
You pussy. Scared of Cruz.
I'm definitely scared of Cruz. If Meek started his album out with Cruz, I'm scared.
Yeah, Park's girl laughing at Rory being pussy.
Yeah, that's wild.
She said, ha 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 ha.
That's how she laughed.
What's after that song? Oh,
The one song I think he. Oh no, never mind. I take that back. Respect Game. I thought Splash Warning was next.
pause. Man.
All right.
He is guy thirsty for the splash warning. He couldn't wait.
That's the one record I think they could have kept though.
Splash. Let me see what that's about.
Nah, they could have kept this one. This is the only record I don't like.
Hey.
All right, so the first half of this album, I love. Boy, do I love it. The second half is it's cool. It's cool. Not my favorite part of the album, but I think he did a really good job balancing his album cuts and feeding his core and giving songs that he needed to give. Yeah. Like for his label, and
he definitely put all that at the top though.
That championship song, I know I said that my favorites were just Meek without features. With that beat, I kind of wanted Ross on that beat. I get why he didn't do that because he filled the whole however long 4 minutes of straight rapping. I get why you wouldn't put a feature. That's a Ross beat. Play that shit for a second and tell me Ross wouldn't smoke that.
Was one of my
shit.
favorite songs in the album too.
No, not this one, Joe. Not Splash Warning.
Which one?
Right there, Championship.
Oh yeah, no.
This beat is stupid.
Yeah, this beat is stupid. Agreed.
Totally get why I didn't put Ross on it, but
this is a Ross beat.
Yeah, it beats hard.
This beat is sick.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite on the whole album, is this song.
That's probably the best beat on the album, for sure.
This song is hard too. I like.
Nah, he talking that shit. That last verse is insane.
All right, what do y'all think? What did y'all think? Because I don't want to spend too much more time on this. What did y'all think about the Drake record? Going bad.
Naturally, I wanted them to actually rap with each other, but that's
naturally
just
you're not going to get that.
Knew I wasn't going to get that. But it did its purpose. It had all the little cool fun tricks that I know people are going to sing. It's going to work. It'll be great.
It was a little underwhelming for me.
The hook was a little. It was like a verse. The hook was like a verse.
Throw it to our OVO insider here.
No, it was only underwhelming because this is our first time hearing them together since the whole, you know what I mean? So it was like what I was expecting.
This was their Black Republican?
I was expecting like some crazy shit. Like I was expecting, yeah, you know what I mean?
You were expecting success and you got
we got Black Republican?
Cool. Yeah, it was like, I mean, it's a cool record, but it's not what I was expecting. And I got to stop doing that. I got to stop putting
having
my own
expectations.
Yeah, on
that
on
ruins
records.
Thing.
Yeah, I got to stop doing that.
Drake gave that nigga the "We Been Beefing" verse.
I'm not gonna bring my A game just yet.
Yeah.
I got to see if we make it through another year being cool.
Yeah, let's see what's going on before I give you 6 a.m. in Philly.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, man. No, he took the chapter out of Hove's book with Black Republican. I'm gonna let the beat rock for an hour.
But what I will say about that Drake feature, and we were talking about this earlier, is initially that was my response too, more same as yours. Like
A little underwhelming.
Yeah, not really for me. Mailed it in, gave him a "I'll be back" verse. But the more I listened to it, Drake has a way of really mastering the verses where it sounds like nothing. Like the way he put that fucking sing-along dog shit at every other bar, like where most rappers would have put it, the 2 bars, like rhyme the dog and then the dog. Like, I appreciate that. So while I think it's underwhelming because it's not what I was looking for, that's gonna tear it up for whoever that's intended for.
Yeah. For sure. It's gonna serve its purpose for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna go a little wild.
We were talking earlier before. I don't think Drake gets the credit at the age that he is because Drake isn't that young to still be able to make shit for the kids
for young
that
people.
The kids are gonna love, and it still sound hot. Like that takes a talent.
How long do you think you'll be able to do that?
Shit, that's a good question. I have no answer to that.
He ain't slowing up.
I was gonna say there's nothing
he ain't slowing
that
up.
he put out on Scorpion that didn't sound like that exact thing. So I don't know.
He's not slowing up, and I don't think the artist that is gonna slow him up is out there now, or I can't tell who it is yet.
Yeah,
I think in the next 5 years, maybe.
Yeah,
we might take a guess at who will slow him down eventually.
So it's safe to say, as of now, Drake has had a run unlike any other.
Yeah, and I don't know if the artist is going to slow Drake down. I think Drake will slow.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think Joe's right in the sense that the music may shift.
Yeah,
possibly because of
the
one
sound
particular artist.
Gotcha. Okay.
The sound already is kind of shifting, but no one is really that good.
The way Drake adapted to the trap sound, you're saying if it shifts, Drake may not be able to adapt to that sound.
Possibly. Drake keeps winning because Drake keeps initiating the new sound.
That's true.
Yes, he's never resisted
don't
it.
give him credit for
that's
that.
why.
If you're reading this is too late, he was trappy on that.
Yeah.
And people didn't understand. That's why a lot of people didn't like it because they didn't understand that.
Well,
yet.
yeah, no, that started the shift in Drake into
Yeah.
this, which is, I think we talked about this podcast. That's why I think he can still do these features with the little babies and shit, and it doesn't sound
And then
foreign.
that's the other thing.
Doesn't sound foreign at all.
The other niggas that get popping like Drake be in Memphis now.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's like, damn, the Memphis sound can't even come get him out of here.
Yeah.
That guy's good, man. That guy's good.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to hear Meek on that type of record. Like Drake, I didn't have a problem with that type of slow, super slow, fun flow. I don't want to hear Meek have fun
I like
on a slow beat. I'm saying
I like slow down Meek though, but the vibe for that record
Wasn't
more of
Rico a
fun-
little slow?
Amen was the slowest I want to hear them.
Rico-
I agree with you on that.
I thought Rico was slower than Amen.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah. Well, that's
I've been in my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to hear Meek like that. You gave me too much poverty and tough drug bars in jail. I don't want to hear you having fun with Drake yet. But I like it. Listen, overall, I like the shit. I like the LMA shit, oodles and noodles. I don't want to jump out there because it's early and say that this might be my favorite Meek project, but I feel like that today.
Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely up there. This and I think the first. album.
This might be my favorite Meek album.
yeah.
sure.
I'm actually pretty comfortable already saying it's my favorite Meek
This
project.
might be my favorite Meek album.
This
All right,
and
we're
the-
not being like prisoners of the moment, right?
No, we might be. We might be.
No,
I
I haven't enjoyed a Meek album the way I'm enjoying this yet.
I think
'Cause I'm thinking
I think I
even-
enjoyed his first major
Yeah.
label project.
I enjoyed that.
Not
one.
like this though.
I don't know
Because
I might have.
Dreams Worth More Than Money, which he sold a shit ton when he was with Nicki, like that sold 250 in
Nah.
a week. That was a moment, and I loved that album. I didn't love it the way I like more already. So I can't say I'm in the moment.
That's fair.
And I'm older. I like to hear different type of content now too. So
For sure.
it's a lot of variables in there. But this is definitely my favorite
For sure.
Meek project so far.
Plus, one of those mixtapes was super hard too.
Yeah.
No, Meek's mixtapes are always good.
I don't remember the names, but
We were talking earlier about let me just snitch. It was Rory who was
Rory was saying.
Rory was saying.
I was saying, okay.
Rory reminded me earlier of when Meek and Nicki were going back and forth like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
and big.
Yeah. The Notorious Thugs flow.
Parks, don't sneak in and big.
It was.
Yeah, it actually was more of the Biggie flow. It wasn't the Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
That was your shit.
I'm not sure which record y'all talking about.
This one.
Y'all are stupid.
You remember that?
Good record.
No, it's not.
That's the one with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
That's a good record.
That shit is cheesy as fuck, man.
It's a good record.
That's a record
man.
that Nicki made him do, and it worked, so I get why they did it, but boy, is that shit cheesy.
That's a good record. No, Joe.
Which is better?
No what? I'm just playing a song and you saying no Joe.
Why are you playing this?
I really like
Because
this
it's
song.
my
so
shit,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck you talking about? I love gunshots now. Spotify, y'all gotta relax. It's Saturday. We in a good mood. We playing music, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I'm sure.
Don't
they're
try to
listening.
cut us off neither, Spotify. I be seeing some fans. Hey, the episode just disappeared. Let's cut that shit out. Come on, let's get right to the part. Hey, let's go, Maul.
I got to like one. What you gonna do? Fight
Or run.
Hey, 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 hey. There you go. Get in your bar bag, nigga. Stop trying to be cool.
It's a good record.
This nigga, he the only nigga like Notorious, Meek, and Nick.
Notorious Nick.
I like the record is a good record, man. That verse was that.
Who was singing?
That exchange was
It's
a little
Meek and
nasty,
Nicki. Which one of y'all was singing that earlier?
That was me.
Look how aggressive he asked her name. Thinking I'm scared the bitch off.
Yeah, he definitely grabbed her wrist when he asked that.
And the crazy part is he knows her name already. Like
they're dating.
Yeah, that's the craziest part about it.
Oh, she told him her name. Though.
She was braiding his hair.
My name Nick.
My name Nick.
Wait.
Not even the full name.
He didn't have braids. No, Meek never had braids.
She was brushing his waves.
Yeah, like
Same
in his
thing.
battle rap Meek.
That's worse.
Close enough.
That's worse. Chick just brushing your waves.
Yeah, chicks they never know how to brush. They never know how to brush the waves.
And first of all, you should know her name before she just start brushing your hair.
He knew her name.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Hey, Nick, nice to meet you. You from around here?
Okay.
New York.
Damn, she getting right to
you
it.
know what?
The other hoes are not like her.
But girls have to retire that. Them hoes is like you.
There might be better than you.
Yeah, them hoes is kicking your ass. She just be like, them hoes ain't nothing like this. How do you know? You didn't even meet the hoes. You didn't know none of the hoes.
And there's some great hoes out there.
Fam,
There's some really,
I'm having a blast with the hoes.
Yeah, there's some really great hoes.
You over
out
here, I'm
there.
the best bitch in your life. No, you're not.
And if you knew that, you wouldn't ask me who you texting because you would already know.
Yeah, and there's some really great hoes out here.
And if you
They're
felt
hard,
like that,
man.
you wouldn't ever even mention the hoes.
That's true.
You would never mention the hoes if you just felt like that.
That's a very.
And you know what's funny? I think girlfriends would get along with some of the hoes.
No, that's
Like-
a fact. No, that's Facts Kellerman.
Yeah, Mickey facts.
That's big
what?
facts. Facts Kellerman.
Facts, Kellerman. Y'all
I
niggas,
want to make sure that's what I heard.
y'all niggas is stupid.
That's not
man.
big facts.
No, Joe.
That's small facts.
Small
It's not
facts.
Biggie
No,
facts.
no.
Small facts. Your thoughts. Don't play that and look me in my eyes.
Why? If I want to know what your name is.
Because you know my name.
Jamil?
Nigga. No, nigga.
You're not gonna
Look,
say
so
my
I don't
name.
know your
Maul?
name.
You know my name.
My name, Maul.
Rory, relax, my nigga. Relax.
I was trying to help out.
I don't need no help, my nigga.
Act like he never rapped. Let's do it.
Nigga, no. Nigga,
Come on.
first of all, y'all niggas
What's your
relax.
name?
Yo, don't point at me when you ask me that, my nigga. Fuck out of here. Y'all-
My name Maul. Hey. And you from New York. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, but,
And I'm from New York. Nigga, we all
yeah, New York and this bitch.
Y'all are stupid, man. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are really dumb.
Oh. Choose and pick. Them niggas are just trying to rhyme whatever. choose and pick what?
They got it off, though.
You got the...
They got it off. Keep playing it.
The way you did wife them.
And I don't think Nicki was a virgin.
Yo, nigga gotta relax. Nigga gotta chill out. Hey, all right, enough. I'm having too much fun. If you don't have the Meek album, go get it in your phone right now. Have a blast. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Salute to him. Let me hit the round of applause because I just had a really good time with that album, and I'm happy for Meek.
Yeah, me too.
I'm happy for Meek.
Yeah.
I'm happy for how he's conducted himself from the second that he hopped on that helicopter from jail. I like that he's talking his billionaire. I hang out with billionaires. Y'all niggas is beneath me shit. I like how he's moving. I've said that for a while. I'm fucking with it, man. I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, salute to Meek.
Yeah, he deserves it.
It's only been an hour 30.
Yeah. Niggas hating on
A very, very normal question. What's your name?
Meek thugs. Baby, are you drunk? Did you have enough? Are you here looking for love? Ooh. How you go from that to, I got the club going crazy?
Yeah. After you look for love, then the club goes crazy.
Is you drunk? Did you have enough? That's kind of hard.
Oh
It's
no,
valid.
I think that's progressive.
It's valid if
and
you
yeah.
out. Yo, did you have enough?
Did you have enough? Enough for what?
He's double
Did you get
checking.
drunk and beat?
No, Joe, that's not what he meant.
Well, what the fuck was he talking about then?
He was asked if you're too drunk, let's get you to safety and some water and into a safe area.
Get you some tacos.
That's
Yeah,
That's
he's,
true.
He's making sure, like, I don't want you to be drunk.
Yeah, they in L.A. It was probably Tuesday.
Get you some halal.
Tuesday at 8:30.
Yo, niggas in LA when it's Tuesday, they swear it's Saturday. Because they can get some tacos.
There's no weekdays or weekends in LA. It's just days.
Yo, the first time you just seen a bunch of niggas hype about Taco Tuesday. Like, I hate tacos.
Oh, I love tacos.
How you hate tacos?
Now, LA people will trick you into thinking they cooking something different every day of the week.
It's the same taco.
No, it's the same
Mondays burritos, Tuesdays tacos, Wednesdays enchiladas, Thursdays is Mexican. I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck you been eating all week? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Let me take
man.
that back, Rory. I don't hate tacos. Because I like homemade tacos. Like,
Okay.
If,
The taco kit.
if niggas get in the
Seatown?
kitchen and just start making tacos, I'm in. But Taco Bell,
Oh,
No one's talking about that.
Taco Tuesdays, public tacos. I'm not a public taco guy. I don't want your
The trucks in LA are if you go to
Taco
the
Bell
right
is the worst shit ever.
No, I don't like taco trucks in LA as much as taco trucks in New York. I don't know why.
Nah, some taco trucks in LA is good. Though.
The one next
Really
to Ace
good.
Hotel is amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, walk down Fifth Ave at lunchtime on a weekday. There's going to be some real fancy trucks out there serving food.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
saying
think-
it's not.
Them trucks is like,
Now, food trucks killed your city having the best food, like New York Italian pizza, all that bullshit. Food trucks are amazing everywhere.
fam,
That's true.
I'm
Like,
trying to buy
any
a
cuisine.
truck for a chef now.
Any cuisine you could think of, food trucks killed. The way the internet killed lingo for cities, food trucks have killed food in cities.
Any chef out there, if you just want to drive around Jersey City and cook some shit, I'll buy the truck. Like, niggas gonna eat in the streets. You park on the right corner, we gonna get that
true.
bag.
That's true.
For sure.
So
I
let
don't
me
think
know.
I've come across a food truck that like wasn't
Actually,
best meal I've had.
Wait a minute, Rory. Wait a minute. Because we're more forward thinking than that. We've seen too many food trucks already. We gotta hit these niggas with like a food suburban.
I'm with it.
An RV.
Oh wait, hold on. We could do food Uber. Like you could drive and get your meal.
Ooh,
Fuber.
Fuber. Get your fupa with your Fuber.
one day I am gonna hit one of them Uber Eats niggas. I know y'all think I'm joking.
Yo, did you see
Nah,
the
it's
one with
fuck
the
what we
dude?
eat. You drive and you
the,
eat.
The Uber driver was eating the fries when he rang the bell. And he brought the bag to the door. You didn't see that clip?
No.
He rang the bell and it took a fry and ate that shit. I was like, oh nah, they getting crazy now.
Nah, that's cap.
That's
Nah,
cap.
that's cap. Don't eat my fries, nigga. But you're supposed to eat the fries.
We don't even
You're
sound
not-
right saying
as
no
a
cap.
driver, you're not supposed to eat nothing. They don't go in my
definitely eating
bag.
the fry.
I'm eating the fries.
They're eating
Yeah.
the fry.
Yeah, you're
crazy?
getting half a fry.
If you're driving the Uber, you're eating a fry.
Oh wait, this is real funny. This leads me to a question I want to ask. I don't know why I always want to ask y'all about barbers.
Okay.
I guess because it's a real like guy conversation. But earlier I wanted to ask y'all, if y'all ever got a cut from a nigga who like you could tell just ate but didn't wash his hands?
Oh hell yeah!
I've definitely caught my barber after lunch, and he went right to the clippers.
Yo, why did that nigga want to put his whole lunch fingers right under your nose?
When he lining his stash, as soon as he start lining his stash,
How I smell salad. Like, how were you eating? Did you have a fork?
wild onions and shit.
Right on my mustache.
Fucker was eating rice with his hands.
No, he might have washed his hands, but it's certain like you eating onions or something like a burger. You're not getting that shit.
That
off your
nigga
hands.
Hosea have the burger and then come right to your eye. Come right to your face. All right, move it this way right quick.
Doesn't use alcohol, use
like-
grease.
Your barbers are nasty.
Some barbers are.
Barbers are
Jose, you're not
nasty
gonna throw some
niggas.
alcohol in there? Nah, I got the burger grease.
Then I got to feel away saying, yo, dog, you just wash your hands.
For real.
Spanish barbers are nasty. All right. They're going to push your shit back and give you a bad experience.
have you smelling
Not
like that
all
lunch for the
Spanish
whole day?
barbers are bad barbers. Don't say that.
Okay, well, whoever, the Spanish nigga that shaped me up in Orlando that time before
All right,
the
hold
show.
on. Let's listen. Shape me up in Orlando. That's the sentence over after that.
We landed in Orlando, right? I needed a haircut. I thought I was safe by asking the locals.
Asking the locals.
Asking the locals,
On Twitter?
where is... No, in person.
Oh.
Like, we went to the mall.
You know the promoter guy.
Thought maybe you went to Disney World.
You know it's big when you go to the mall and ask around. Like, you take that as the gospel.
Well-
Everybody said the same shop. It was like a Platinum Sounds or,
It's always a platinum cuts.
I was gonna
something
say,
with
It's a
platinum in
platinum
it.
cuts in
That
every
sounds
city.
kind of promising, though.
Everybody told me the chair to go see in Platinum Cuts or
They told
whatever
you
it
the
was.
guy to go to?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I went there, and that nigga was really busy that day. There was a nigga in the back that was chilling though. Like, yeah, come sit down.
No.
They got you.
And I
There's
sat
a
down.
reason no one was
sat
in his
down.
chair.
I
Oh,
sat
you went
down.
to the guy with no customers.
We had a show to do, man.
Probably should have just done that show.
That's what should have happened. Yeah, that nigga pushed my shit back to my neck tattoo.
You had just a little shag shit in the back,
and then put the mirror in front of me.
but he had to do the back mirror so you could see your hairline.
Yo, since that day, I don't even allow barbers to put the mirror up. Now I can feel when, why the clipper right there?
Yeah, you can feel when a nigga pushing your fucking
I'm not
hairline
trusting
back.
the mirror at the end, my
Nigga hit your hairline, too much hair fall on your nose, you be like, yo, fam.
No.
Fam, that's
Now
way
you
too
know.
much hair falling off my hairline.
Oh man. All right. All right. I had something I wanted to address because there's some confusion, and I'm not staying on this Tekashi Act shit because I don't give a fuck about it. I think sometimes because I have a podcast here and I talk about things, it misleads people into thinking I give a fuck about shit that I don't really give a fuck about. And earlier on the podcast, I should have reminisced on our 200th episode, but in the earlier days on the podcast, I used to come and not talk about things because I didn't give a fuck. So I had to warm up into this. There's a divide, and it's getting wider and wider because of just a lack of communication, and as it pertains to this act, Tekashi snitching, all of this bullshit going on. So let me make myself clear. Shout out to Star. Watch Star's interview where he put everything on me.
As you should.
Star is great. Star is excellent. That was a real great podcast he did. I never called Ak a snitch. I never called Akademiks a snitch. I have to be clear because I used to work with Ak. I know Ak a little bit, so people might take things that I say regarding Ak as gospel. So if you do that, let's just have a clear understanding. I never said Ak is a snitch. I wouldn't think that. I wouldn't think that Ak is snitching. What I said was Ak is actively helping an ongoing police investigation. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. And that's not quite the same as snitching. But because this is a conversation between street niggas and civilians, like, it's blurred. I should call Mike's on. I'm going to call Mike's on. But let me get this off first. So I think Ak is helping an ongoing investigation. And let me say, like I said already, even if it's unbeknownst to him. He might not purposely be doing this. But just by way of doing what he calls his job, you are helping an ongoing and active police investigation. Which is cool. It might be cool with you. Listen, it's cool with me. My only issue is you call some of these people your friends. That's it. Don't confuse my message with my son's message with all these other niggas in the street that's saying whatever they're saying about Ak. What I'm saying is strictly about friendship. That's it. It's why I'm delicate sometimes when news breaks. Y'all don't really know me to be delicate often, but when I am, I care about people and there's an ongoing investigation going on, and anything I say or do, even if it's in Park's house, can be used in the court of law. Anything you say or do, I'm talking to y'all, anything you say or do can be used in a court of law. I don't think Ak has ever been through the criminal system or the police or arrested, jail. I don't think any of that. So I don't think he knows how any of this goes. So when Mice is saying shit, when I'm saying shit, when niggas are saying shit, I don't think Ak really understands what y'all are saying. He's never been arrested. He's never been any of that. To him, what he's saying is true. I'm doing my job. I'm posting shit everybody posts. This shit is all public knowledge. You can all see it. Get off my dick. All of that stuff is true. That don't mean that when them papers come out, whenever they come out, the Ak name won't be all over it.
I actually don't think there's a scenario where he doesn't have to talk to the police. Not saying what he is going to do or not do, but I can't think of a scenario where he's not talking to the police about that video.
He don't have to talk to the police. He posts videos that help police. Why does he have to talk to police?
Because it was sent to him allegedly from Tekashi to post. That was the story that he put out.
Listen, the cops have what they need. They don't need to talk to Ack about anything.
I could see the cops asking what happened with the conversation when you were sending it.
Not me. The feds don't need to. I mean, I could see it, but I can't see it. I don't think the feds need to do that. They've been following niggas since 2013. Niggas have recorded every crime. Like, right. Niggas was just moving a little differently. So I don't think they need Ack for nothing. Nor do I think that Shotty and fucking Mel Murder did anything around Ack.
Right. Oh, no, of course not.
I don't think Ack even knows something to be of much help. But when you record things, like, I don't understand why people don't understand what I'm saying. This is not about snitching, street ethics, or none of that. This is just about helping an ongoing investigation. Period. And if you're cool with that, it's cool with me. Just know some other people out there may not feel positively about you helping an ongoing police investigation. So that's why I talk like this. I talk like this, and I don't need all you little internet fucking, all the little Ack fans gonna be, oh, y'all niggas be shitting on Ack. No, I say things like this so the nigga can hear it and apply it however he see fit. Or don't.
Right.
But I'll be damned if something happened to one of these little niggas that I ever spoke to, and I was just mouth shut. Like, I never said a word. I would feel horrible. Yeah, no, I couldn't sleep. So if the only means I have is for me to get on my platform and talk to a nigga who I don't speak to, then I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Call me Uncle Joe, call me old, call me wise, call me corny, call me pussy. I don't care. And that's all I have there. I'm so tired of that story. But I see like a new development happening daily surrounding it. I see it really starting to get to Ack. I see a few of the street niggas not letting up off Ack, but nobody is properly explaining themselves to each other. And niggas ain't gonna get nowhere doing a bunch of that. So either y'all gonna have proper dialogue or shut the fuck up and let the process take its course. Like, niggas is gone, niggas in jail now. Everybody mind their fucking business. How about that? That's a simple solution as well. And that's what I got there. I'm not staying there. I'm not staying there. Where do y'all want to go from there? Oh, while we were recording, Eminem dropped an 11-minute freestyle and visual to it. Royce was on the side, and we just watched it.
4 points. Well, you're in the 4 points.
That's Rory.
Oh, my bad. My phone be acting up.
That's one of the hottest verses of the year, actually, right there. That's top 5.
It is, but I don't want Rory to do that while I'm introing the M topic because people think that I hate M.
Yeah, they might think that.
And I don't. So I want to... I don't know how to talk about it now.
No, you know how to talk about it.
I don't understand why he did that. I guess I'll say that. Forget about what I thought about the actual performance or the bars. Why did he do that? Why did he? It was a random move. It just looked a little off. Even the way it was cut, what was it? Chopped up 4 different ways. It just looked weird.
Yeah,
I could only think promotion for that movie. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's the only thing I can think of. Bodied, the battle movie.
Oh,
but he didn't mention it. But I mean, the setting looked like that.
Yeah, it was at the shelter.
Is that really?
Well, St. Andrews. I don't know if that's where the movie is, but that's the battle rap area.
Oh.
The famous battle rap venue of Detroit.
That's a battle rap venue.
That's what 8 Mile they were trying to make it at the shelter. They obviously didn't film there, but it was the shelter in Detroit, which is St. Andrews.
I didn't realize it was.
Okay, well then that makes more sense then. All right, at least we know the why.
Okay, we got the why.
That's all I need.
Well, what'd you think of the performance?
I mean, I just don't understand why M is still trying to prove that he can rap. That's just what I'm confused about. Like, why are you still trying to prove that you can? We know you can rap.
Especially coming off, to me, I could, after the whatchamacallit, revival or whatever that was, I could see maybe doing something like this. But he came back with Kamikaze, and people, I feel like, generally liked it.
Yeah, and it's just,
I agree.
It's just like, yo, but I just don't. I don't understand. Like Eminem doesn't need to do any more of that.
He could have
Like-
dropped that Kamikaze and chilled out for.
Yeah, I think he
2
proved
years.
everything he needed to prove was on Kamikaze.
Yeah.
Like
When I was still active over there, that was a big beef of mine. Like, yo, don't tell Slaughterhouse to cipher again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put us in a cipher. Don't put us a cappella. Don't have us just rhyming somewhere. It's over. Like, stop trying to make us be the cipher rappers.
You didn't want to go to every radio station and rap.
Yeah, to every venue, to every award show. No, I'm cool. I'm all right with being cipher man. So when Maul says he don't get why M is still trying to prove he could rap, you know, to me, there's nothing wrong with ever trying to prove he could rap. But I take it as, why are you still
trying to prove you can rap? Exactly. Because that's all that is like you showing that, nigga, I can do this. We know you can do that very well.
But you know why I don't like?
It's becoming very Jeff Ross roast master. Like,
I don't know that.
But I don't say that. You know Jeff Ross?
No.
I don't say that because I know M can sit in a room with a pen and paper and have a blast with vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, so when we say, why is he still trying to prove he can rap? I think that's really just in his DNA, having that type of fun with words.
which is fair, and he's the best at that period
Yeah, but the acapella thing, I don't need a acapella.
for that long.
I don't get why he was highlighting certain bars and screaming them. Like, he would say the end of a bar really aggressive, then it would be silent for a long, long pause to make you concentrate on the bar he just screamed. And it was just, I don't know. Well, I've worked myself into a place where I can't critique Eminem because you all think I hate him. But I just don't get that. But I'm minding my business.
Nobody hates M. Nobody hates Nas. We like them here.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They're
no,
legends. They're in the greatest of all time conversation, no doubt. But
they are the conversation.
like,
Right.
You know what's funny about hip hop? We don't ever allow new people in that conversation.
no, I heard a lot of the Kendrick after Damn came out. That Kendrick should be at least in the conversation now with his body of work. He hasn't missed.
And I agree.
I think he's allowed to be in the conversation now.
For sure.
I don't think that counts as a new person.
Is Kendrick not compared to Eminem and Nas? That's a new act.
I mean, new as in not the consensus of someone who should be there. Like, I don't think anybody's going to argue that Kendrick should be there.
Right.
Wait, you don't think
I
anyone?
mean, like, if somebody come in and say, like, I don't want to say Big Sean because people think I hate him too. I don't know.
Rick Ross.
Ross. Yeah. Like Ross.
Oh, so you're saying just new in general?
Yeah,
Not
just-
out of the same. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I thought you meant new acts.
No. Just
Okay.
just somebody new besides
Oh, random that should be in
J.M.,
there. Yeah,
Nas,
yeah.
Biggie,
Okay.
and Pac. And Rakim.
It started with Scarface, but that kind of got cliche too. I think now people have said, all right, Scarface should be there. Yeah, I guess Ross
Yeah.
would be the new one in that conversation. That I can
I
think
wouldn't
of.
put him there.
His discography puts him, I think,
Top 20?
yeah, for sure. Maybe top 15. Discographies.
What do y'all think about this Tommy Lee versus the Astro World set design? Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know what you're
Tommy
talking
Lee,
about.
the
There's been a lot
drummer.
of set-
Tommy Lee is accusing Travis Scott of stealing his set design the way that Lord accused Kanye of stealing the set design. Tommy Lee, I guess, in 1981 had a roller coaster somewhere.
Well, no. He was arguing that it was the exact one because
It
they
wasn't.
used the same one and it was still there. And they took the one that he built with that company and that company gave it to Travis Scott. That's what he was arguing.
Okay, what's the problem?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not defending. I'm just saying.
No, no,
it wasn't like he
not
ripped
to
it off.
you, but I'm just
He's
saying, like,
saying,
I'm sure the roller
yo,
coaster
y'all
was
took my
fairly
exact.
expensive.
Oh, I'm sure that was.
They probably
the
wanted to make a
furthest
couple
thing
more
from
bucks
cheap.
off the roller coaster. They want to recoup.
Tommy
You know
Lee's
what?
not going
You're
on
saying-
tour anytime soon.
You're saying fairly expensive. Let me take it a step further.
Just the safety and insurance.
Travis Scott might not be making very much money on this amazing tour because Travis Scott is one of the people who dumped it all back into the show.
Into the
That's
roller
a fact.
coaster.
Right.
So I don't really fucking want to hear from Tommy Lee when a nigga takes all of his profit and puts it into the roller coaster.
Into insurance.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember when
Not
when
even just sitting on
Kanye
the
had to
roller
do a
coaster.
shit ton more of the Yeezus shows because those were already sold out. I was like, why is he doing a whole nother run with all these random cities? Yeah, because he spent his whole budget and then some on the actual show. So he's trying to get everything back. So he's gonna do Newark after he just did a week at Madison Square Garden.
All right.
Black was just in New York and did 2 nights back to back at 2 different venues to avoid a similar circumstance. Some of these venues, the larger venues, they just rob you. They rob you with the fees and the cost of the workers and the equipment and this and no. Fuck you, nigga. I'm out. Yeah, SOBs were mine.
We could put the roller coaster in SOBs.
Yeah, and just do 10 shows in the night.
In the night.
10 shows in the night at
Word.
SOBs is wild. Did y'all hear about, all right, so
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Break for lunch.
Yeah, my memory is that bad. What was we just talking about?
Travis Scott, Tommy Lee.
Venues.
Tommy Lee, you got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Actually, what I don't understand is Tommy Lee been shutting the fuck up. Now you want to pop out? Like, no. Like, go away again. You just been going for 40 years.
Talk about
Don't come pop back.
lawyer up.
Lawyer up, nigga. Smack the shit out of you, Tommy Lee Jones.
I would like you to find all that paperwork, Tommy Lee.
They were doing a lot of drugs back
That's
then.
what I'm saying. I'd like you to find the
Notoriously.
managers were doing drugs. Your lawyers were doing drugs.
Listen, I hear what Rory's saying. I saw a picture of the roller coaster that Tommy Lee was talking about. I don't really think it's the same roller coaster.
Yeah, no.
I saw it. It wasn't so elaborate. It was just like a circle.
They had that nigga,
And
in a
of course,
fold-out chair and spinning that nigga around in a circle.
Yeah, it was
Get
a
out
couple
of there,
fold-out chairs
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
man.
And
was
of
not
course,
doing
it doesn't
sicko
matter in
No.
court where the idea came from. But you really think Mike Carson and Travis Scott was like, yo, you remember the Tommy Lee shit from the 80s?
Tommy Lee, none of us remember your shit.
And if so what?
Right.
Fuck your shit.
Like, you didn't invent a roller coaster. Like the fuck?
My shit is called Astro World. It's an
Right.
amusement park.
Yeah,
Right.
what was Tommy Lee shit called? Tommy Lee shit. Fuck outta
Tommy
here,
Lee and
Tommy
Pamela.
Lee. Tommy Lee got to get the fuck out of here. That roller coaster looked like if Travis Scott tried to step 1 foot in that roller coaster, it's gonna be a bad night. It's gonna be a really bad night. What else is happening? Come on, one of you guys say something.
Dipset.
Hey, Jewel's dip.
Speaking of outrage. Outraged
Come
old
on, you know the Santana. Come on.
No, nigga.
Set
I
set.
don't know nothing.
Yo, Dipset was at Apollo the other night. They tore it down. Jewel proposed to Kimbell in front of the Dipset logo. I'm sure you all saw that. But the white jackets that these niggas was wearing, them shits was hard. If you watched any of the clips on Instagram, they were straight from the cleaners.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I love when shit is straight from the cleaners at a show. What are y'all wearing to the New York show, the live show?
I haven't even
You
thought about it.
lying. You lying too.
don't
Yeah,
Dead ass, I
on the
haven't even thought
bed.
about it.
Outfit's on your bed.
Already?
Yeah. Face
Wait,
to
I'm
face.
just sleeping
Yeah.
Where
next
you
to it?
sleeping at? On the outside.
On the bed. On the bed.
It's
with
on the
outfit.
bed already.
So they performed. They had a bunch of these. They had these white, hard ass, veteran-y jackets with these veteran medals on them and medallions and a little, all of that. All that shit looked great. And then actual veterans who served, came forward with anger that Dipset was performing in medals, like on their jackets and stuff.
I just want to know what Instagram page, Explore page that the veterans were on. That they saw the Dipset show.
Were the medals real medals? Like a Purple Heart or some shit? They were probably some bullshit.
Where'd they get a real purple
That's what
heart
I'm
from?
saying. Like,
Come on, man.
Shit.
eBay.
They should be mad at
eBay. If somebody got their real purple heart on
I
eBay.
guarantee you get a Purple
Tough
Heart.
time.
Birdman
Right
has been
now.
calling himself a 5-star general for about 20 years now. And ain't heard a word.
Well, my problem with that is, if you're asking me to choose between the American anthem and the Dipset anthem,
Well, is it the Jimi Hendrix version of the Star Spangled Banner?
no, don't try to jazz it up.
Well,
no.
I'm just saying.
Either way. Either way, I'm going with the Dipset anthem.
How can the veterans be mad at Dipset when Dipset made the Dipset anthem?
That's true.
Who the fuck cares about what the fuck? You hear that? Sorry, veterans. I'm picking the Dipset anthem over any anthem that you pick. You guys cannot be angered at the Dipset for wearing medallions on stage at the Apollo before one of the members proposed. That's just swag. That's all I got. That's it. There wasn't
Salute to the veterans.
There wasn't. I mean, yeah.
No, salute to the veterans.
Yeah,
Definitely.
But I mean, it's the same way people wear Padres hats. They're not Padres fans. It just looks good with the outfit.
I get where you're going with this. I do understand. What else happened? Okay, 50 Cent versus his son again. I won't stay here too long. 50 needs therapy. I say that all the time. And outside of that, my perspective is great that these two kids are taking a picture and changing the history of both of their dads. Like, great that these two kids are not shooting at each other. Great that these two kids are not trying to carry on a beef that lasted for entirely too long.
Yeah, everyone looked at it obviously from the 50 perspective because he commented and all that. But Preem too. Preem hates 50 as well. It's just as crazy that Preem's son is next to 50's son. So I to Joe, to your point, I thought it was great that the two of them could come together.
People were really telling a lot about themselves and where they stood in that. I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, the son ain't innocent. He be instigating. He know that Preem is."
kids, man.
Yeah, but these are adults saying it.
How old are the sons?
Them niggas is young.
Yeah,
They're young. I don't know. I don't know. Ask Avon.
It's probably like 20 now.
okay.
I'd imagine.
Young adults.
Yeah, young adults.
Yeah, Marquise is probably 20
They
now.
both look exactly like their dads.
Like creepily.
Preem's son.
I was going to say
looked
Preem's son
exactly
more.
Like Preem.
Yeah.
And
14, okay.
and he looked like he wasn't smiling, so like
wasn't smiling, so nothing was funny.
he wasn't smiling, so it was just giving me like his dad vibes. I was afraid.
Yeah, and I don't know how sweet shit was by the time he was born if he's that age.
It wasn't sweet.
Like-
Nothing was sweet.
It's still not sweet.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah.
But
salute to both of them.
I'm glad that they did it.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't get any other. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean,
What
I
y'all
guess,
want these two niggas to do? Pull out?
Yeah, right.
Pull out, start shooting at you. Yo, remember what you did to my dad? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see people's perspective when he was doing the slow bucks thing, debate his dad and that. But I really don't think that was this case. I thought this was way doper because it wasn't like he was with an adult the way he was with the slow bucks thing.
listen, your kid is gonna try you sometimes. That don't mean for you to act like a kid as well.
Right. Right.
It don't mean for you to want to kill your kid. It don't mean for you to want to hurt your kid. And I'm not talking about 50. I'm just talking about parents. Like, we have to parent.
Right.
Period. I don't have any more. When our kids don't know, like, I go through that frustration a lot too when my kid doesn't know something that I feel like he should know, and then I catch myself getting mad. Like, mad at who but me?
Right.
Like, whose job is it to teach my kid anything that I think he should know? And I'm off on a tangent here, but whatever.
No, that's real shit though.
Yeah, but you niggas ain't got kids, so whatever.
We can't relate.
Yeah, I ain't talking to niggas that ain't got kids about my kid. What else happened? More shit happened. More fire, more fire. It's the Saturday podcast. We giving y'all too much. It's already 2 hours in.
I guess for joke purposes, I would bring up the Trey Songz projects. I didn't get a chance
Did
to
anybody
listen to the 30 minutes of hits, but from what I saw, it was good.
It was good hits.
It was good hits from what I
wanna-
I saw the timeline talking about.
I want to save any Trey Songz conversation for our next podcast.
Got you.
Because I feel like there's a more detailed conversation to be had regarding him, and the R&B that he's making, his place in R&B, how those projects sounded. I have a lot of Trey Songz questions on the docket here, but we 2 hours in, and I would like us to have something to talk about on Wednesday. Oh, and let me quick reminder. Next week Saturday, we are not here. We are not here. There's no podcast next week Saturday. Don't look for it. Sorry, Spotify. I'm out. I'll I'll be away, and I try to think of a way to do it, but there's just no way to get it done. So we will see you guys on Wednesday. Saturday, you are to yourselves and your significant other. Good luck to you. Now, what were you saying, Rory?
The Trey album, but that's going to be for next week. So, Kareem Hunt was just released from the Chiefs for, I guess you would call that domestic violence.
That's
were
domestic
they together?
violence.
No,
That's
it could just be
domestic.
assault. I don't know if they were together.
It might be assault.
I don't think they were together. I think it was that wasn't his girlfriend or anything like that.
Okay, that's why I didn't want to say it was domestic violence.
Yeah, it was just assault
for assaulting a woman.
I think that's true.
I didn't see what
I didn't see the video.
I saw the video. It was a little disturbing, to say the least. I definitely acted out incorrectly in that situation, and I don't see how people thought he wasn't going to be released from the Chiefs or go through the NFL shit after they fucked up the Ray Rice thing. You think they're going to let this shit slide?
Yeah. No, not
especially in this climate, because that Ray Rice shit wasn't in the sensitive climate we're in now.
Yeah.
Do you think Kareem Hunt is getting picked back up to another team at some point in the future?
No.
Not for a while, at least.
A while is what?
I would say certainly a year at the very least.
No.
I'm just going off of what the NFL did with the Ray Rice thing. They reinstated him almost immediately.
But no one picked him up.
No one picked him up. But he was old. He was over 30 at that point.
But I don't know how Kareem Hunt is going to react to this. If he gets 2 seasons off, is he going to be in shape and still the same player?
I
so
think
that's
he'll
why
be
I
in
can't
shape,
say
but
if
it won't matter. Teams are not going to want to associate themselves with him.
I mean, that's hard to say because dude from the linebacker from the Niners just got...
Was there video?
No, but he was charged. I
Not
believe.
yet.
Wasn't he charged?
Yeah, he was charged.
He was charged formally. So, and he got picked up immediately.
Video? Okay.
True.
So if the Pats wanted to pick up Kareem Hunt, you against it?
I don't watch football, so none of it matters.
True, me neither.
But I'm just saying he won't be picked up anytime. Yeah, I don't think ever again.
I think he'll get picked up again, but probably not for a while. Some team will be willing to take a. He's not going to make much money. He'll get a minimum type of contract.
Yo, you know what though? And this might be off on a tangent, but not really. But you know, when we're young, we never really think of the potential danger that can come with just inviting random chicks to your hotel room.
Random people.
Yeah.
Random people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know what.
I always start with chicks because I think chicks can invite people.
Yeah. And no, you start there because as men, typically we want some chicks at the hotel.
Strange chicks, yeah.
Right.
But with that, there's always a stray dude around. There's always even your mans. Like there's always people that fuck up things. And don't be a superstar or a millionaire because then it's 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that video. Really unfortunate situation. But it was a few dudes coming out of wherever they were trying to prevent things. The girl had some friends with her. And all my brain could think of was like, damn, where did this night go? Well, like, what was happening in this room that angered him that way and got the girls ready to fight? Because the girls weren't leaving.
Yeah. I heard that there was a racist slur involved. I'm not sure if that's true.
Yeah, we got to wait for more details. This all just broke today.
Yeah.
I mean,
no
either way, it's
no excuse.
Me looking at the video,
excuse
he had all the opportunity in the world to just go in the room and just leave. Like I tell people all the time, when you see shit getting, just leave.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, you're in a losing situation.
His man's tried to get him out of there, and he pushed his man.
Yeah, it's like, fam.
Yeah.
What you want? Like I'm here. I'm trying to protect you from doing something stupid. And
this is the one where you can't fault the crew at all, because a lot of times we talk about the people that athletes and celebrities surround themselves with. The friends look like they looked out. I even saw a friend snatch Shorty's phone.
Yeah,
that was filming.
Yeah,
and granted, what was happening was bad, and it should be documented, and there should be repercussions
for sure. He
was trying to be a homie. I saw what he was trying to do.
The friends tried. And you know what? And I will say, like, anytime I've been in just a predicament and my friends like tried to get me to calm down, I immediately calm down. Like, that's your friend that's on you now.
But that comes with maturity.
You're not trying to hit your friend.
Yeah.
You're not trying to push your friend, nor are you trying to fight your friend. My friend has my best interest at heart, and let me just chill for a second.
Right.
Sometimes the best thing to do in tense situations is nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Most times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most times. The Chiefs cut his ass quick.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
As
Not-
they should.
not the
As
NFL.
They should. As they should.
The Chiefs took
Yeah.
action. You saying as they should, but like you just said, a team just picked up a nigga charged with domestic violence, and the Chiefs are in contention for the Super Bowl. So it wasn't just common knowledge that they would drop him immediately, especially in football culture.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Joe, football is a business, so it's not on moral grounds why they cut him. I would love to think that it would be moral grounds why they cut Kareem
No,
Hunt.
it's not.
That is business. The Chiefs are ruining their money if they keep somebody that all that energy is going to go towards.
Nothing good has happened for the Chiefs since Patrick Mahomes said he puts ketchup on macaroni and cheese. I just want to point that out. That's nasty.
Is he not your MCM anymore after that?
No, I broke up with him immediately. Fam, you think I'm dating some nigga that's putting ketchup on mac and cheese?
It's a wild snippet.
But listen to the condiment.
Or eggs.
Ketchup.
Wait, eggs what?
Ketchup on eggs?
I've
Disgusting.
seen a
I'm
lot
not
of
mad at
people do that.
Disgusting.
I'm not mad at ketchup on eggs.
That's crazy.
You never did that as a kid?
I used
If
to. I
it
used to.
brushes into the home fries, okay.
I used to
Yeah,
get in
that's
trouble.
awesome.
I used to get.
I love when it brushes
I wasn't
into
allowed
the
to
eggs.
use ketchup
Yeah.
at breakfast at all. That's like I don't know. It's like a thing. Like I could not in my house. You couldn't
No,
put
that's-
ketchup on
t-
anything. at
tell us
breakfast.
more.
Oh,
You
no
shouldn't be able
wonder
to-
bitches ain't spitting in his mouth during sex. Nigga couldn't even eat ketchup as a kid.
And the chick ain't even. I could have had all the ketchup in the world at breakfast. She still ain't spitting in my mouth. That's not happening.
It all adds up.
This nigga Maul grew up in lockdown.
Nah. I think it's really like an etiquette thing though. Like you're not supposed to use ketchup at breakfast though.
Oh, fuck that.
On certain things in general, yeah. You're not supposed to, like, even like steak sauce.
Yo,
on
who
the
made
steak.
up the etiquette rules? Can I meet him?
That's a great question.
Where's the person that made
I would
up
like
the
to know
whole
that too.
no elbows? And the nigga sucking my dick.
Yeah.
Fucking elbows is heavy right now.
My shoulders is dumb heavy at this table.
Let me chill out. Nigga, food ain't here.
First of all,
just relax.
Right.
Elbows
The,
on
the table is exactly where my elbows are.
Hey, yeah, I don't get it.
No, it's like this is fine. This is cool on the table. This isn't cool. That's the etiquette. I didn't listen. That's the rule.
That's trash.
So now every time I sit down, right, I take at a restaurant, I take the little handkerchief, you know, it's
called a napkin.
Unwrap it out the fucking but the thicker napkin.
Yeah.
The cloth.
Yeah, the cloth handkerchief napkin.
Oh, you're rich.
Because
Yeah.
it's a bore. I take the thing off and put it on. Where are you supposed to put that? Your lap or in your shirt?
Your lap.
The lap.
The lap.
It's a lapkin. Why didn't they call it a lapkin?
Never the shirt.
It depends on what you're eating.
Steak. Where's it go?
Probably your lap.
Is it a saucy steak?
And if you have
I
on
feel
like,
like
if you have on like a shirt, like a
If
type
you
of
put
dress
that
shirt,
shit in your shirt, you're kind of like the asshole that wears the sunglasses in the club.
Nah, it's not the same thing.
I think it is.
putting the
that shit on your
handkerchief
lap,
in your
though.
shirt is like putting your sunglasses on your shirt.
That's true.
I hate guys that do that.
But if you're eating spaghetti, I can defend
I
it.
used to do it, but
That's the nasty.
you breaking your sunglasses. You
Oh, you're
you're
losing
dropping
them.
your sunglasses.
The moment you look down, they're
You're
gone.
losing them. Now one of the arms is crooked. You don't know. You put them on your face. You think you're fly. They leaning.
But answer me this though: if you go out to a restaurant and you're wearing a white shirt and you get spaghetti or something with like red sauce,
No, I think in that case you would put it.
you absolutely
on your,
put
on your
that
neck.
there.
Yeah.
because you can't take the shirt off.
No, unless you're Joe, you take your shirt off in the restaurant.
Being there with the beater.
and keep
Joe
the
being
beater and the
Sabor looking
blazer.
crazy. Joe being Sabor or whatever, like they know him.
Yeah, they know me in there. It's fine. Been going there for 15 years. Same order.
Same order.
When y'all go out with a girl, how cognizant are you to like have manners? Like be extra mannerable. I know
Which girl am I with?
we all have manners just by default.
It depends. First date.
I'm talking about the extra shit. Pull the chair out, push it in when she sits.
That's first date. First, second date flow.
I'm a pretty mannerful guy. Hold doors.
Oh no,
Hold
that's
chairs.
Oh yeah,
Hold-
I tricked Cindy the
Nah,
first
do
3
it.
months. I opened her car door and then walked to mine. She swore I was ill.
Little did she know.
She had no clue.
Filled their tank up.
Oh yeah. Man, thoughtful
Yo.
shit. Yo, why niggas is thoughtful early on?
Yo, that used to be my little wave when the shorty had the car because I didn't have a car. Fill up her tank.
Nah, that
Yeah,
gets
you was
points.
in there. You
That's
was in there.
points.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, then she'll
Hell
let you
yeah.
take it
In there.
again and Go out with a bitch.
Now
if you put gas in a car, you could just go do anything with a car now. She chilling.
Now you got to fill up her fridge. That's the new thing. You fill up her fridge, you good.
How's the fridge going in your crib since you're...
Oh, amazing, except...
Are you writing your name on things?
No, things just disappear. That won't matter. They'll end up in the trash. The fridge is completely full, but shit goes bad. Women buy like too much groceries.
Your girl goes grocery shopping?
She does the Amazon fresh shit.
Baby.
He's got a good girl.
He's got a good one?
I keep trying to fucking get Cindy to hang out with Sam. She just won't do it, man. Yeah, Rory's girl is great. She goes like grocery shopping, home goods, gives them facials. My face is trash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I got the ill. I didn't want to
put you onto a product.
Man, look at my face.
Look at my face. Look at this face.
I was gonna post
His face.
I was gonna post this shit. She had some mask. I didn't want to post it because I thought people would think maybe I had blackface on.
Bro.
But it was the best mask I've ever had. Like, you guys
Are you about to show us
You're glowing. You look like you're glowing today.
Fam, she really hooks his face up. Like, and I'm not being funny.
Yo, baby.
I'm not being funny at all.
You look like you're glowing, man. I'm happy for you.
Sam go take all the girly products out of Sephora and lace this nigga. I'm home with mad pus in my nose. I got blackheads on my forehead. I'm home with the little pore strips tearing. What's the little L'Oreal strips you put over your nostrils to get the blackheads off?
Yeah.
Rory over there getting laced.
Look at me.
See,
I'm killing it.
See?
Yo.
I'm not even gonna clown you. That's the real shit.
Oh, you couldn't.
That's the real shit.
That's the real shit right there.
It's a mud mask with like the extra nose shit.
Come on, Sam.
Come on, sis.
Look at my phone. Give me my phone. Give me a little cord. We about to get out of here and see what the fuck our problem is.
That's gonna be our call-in.
Yeah, man. Because why I don't get facials? Pause. Yes.
Whoa.
I hate y'all. And now my phone just won't even cut on.
Yeah, it's probably a sign from God. You shouldn't call your girlfriend before you're about to go home and berate her.
Yeah, that's smart.
About things.
Damn, God, good for looking out.
Yeah. Shout out to the iPhone. All right. Anything else we haven't covered?
Phone was just off. I wouldn't know because my phone was off. Adam Levine said that rock and roll is trash and dead, and that all the innovative shit as of late is coming from hip hop.
As of 1987. Thanks, Adam Levine. He's right, though. He's right.
You're right, Adam Levine.
You're right.
Yeah, round of applause, man.
You ain't lying.
You're 30 years late.
No, not at all. Not at all. You ain't lying. Thanks, man.
After the little grunge wave of the early 90s, it's been pretty quiet for rock and roll.
Can we, while we're doing applauses, can we give Payless Shoes an applause, please?
All right. What happened?
Payless Shoes got all the influencers and the hype beasts and all you fucking idiots that wait in line and spend $600 on sneakers because the internet tells you they're cool the fuck out of here.
What happened?
Payless did a pop-up shop with like a different name. Like, you know the way people say Target and Target? Mm-hmm. They like Payless their name that way.
How can Payless do that?
It was an experiment. So it was some name that rhymed with Payless. That sounded something like that. Yeah, seriously, something like that. So they invited all these influencers and shit, gave them like a little small check, and they had all their shoes, the regular shit they have in Payless, and put tags for like $600-$700. All them motherfuckers bought all the Payless shoes for $700.
Mm-hmm. But I've been telling people all along those Kanye sneakers look like Payless sneakers.
That's funny, but it's not shocking to me just because of how people are.
Yeah.
Like somebody told me a story last year, and this was during the peak of the Supreme craze. It was somebody from Complex, actually.
You don't say.
They said they would come to work at Complex. They would print out these Supreme stickers. They would buy cases of glass mugs and just put the Supreme sticker that they printed on the glass mug that Supreme never made, and they would walk around and everybody would want to buy the mug from them, and they would sell the mug.
You know how that's how everything works, right? Like when you buy designer glasses, you can buy the same. It's made in the same factory by the same people.
Yeah, it's a logo
for like $100.
Paying for the name.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, man.
I've been telling people they thought I was hating. I said them Kanye sneakers, them big bulky sneakers are terrible. Yeah. I used to see those type of sneakers on the table at Dr. J's. Like, those are on the table, like with the plastic string between them. Like, I'm not wearing those. Like, I don't care who put their name on these bullshits. I'm not wearing that shit.
I want to shout out all the podcast listeners who heard the last podcast and felt the need to let me know that the J in Dr. J was for Julius.
Oh, they didn't think you knew that? No, it happens.
Speaking of sneakers, are you guys gonna cop the Kawhi New Balances?
Maul got them.
No,
you got the Kawhis.
I don't have the.
Are they low tops?
All the sneakers now are low tops. I feel like
you can't ball in low tops.
There's some mids out there.
Can. The Kobe's are low tops.
You gotta fuck your ankle up. Didn't Kobe have a fucked up ankle?
Nah, because
they did a report.
Feel like Kobe.
They did a research on it because soccer cleats are low.
That's true.
And they do more cutting than any sport, so it has nothing to do. The height of the sneaker has nothing to do with rolling your ankle.
You guys remember the Kobe sneakers that he said looked like spaceships? Remember them bum ass Kobe sneakers that looked horrible? Those would kill now in 2018.
I don't know.
Which one? The Adidas?
The ones that he said he designed because they look like a spaceship. This was like 02.
That's probably the
03.
Adidas. Yeah,
they were definitely Adidas.
Yeah, I think
those would kill right now. They look like the sneakers now,
Adidas
but they were ugly as fuck back then.
Anything that's big and bulky.
Pause
that. Yeah, you're right. That was disgusting. God damn, that was disgusting.
Bobby Brown is suing Showtime for some shit.
Thanks.
No, Showtime put some shit out with some pictures that they shouldn't have used, and now Bobby Brown is suing. I'm with him. Sue them niggas.
Yeah, go ahead.
What else is going on?
Khaled and Floyd got caught up in that cryptid shit.
Floyd broke, and none of you niggas want to say it. Floyd is broke as can be.
Why? Because he scammed some cryptos?
Because he keep a scam every other month. He tried to fight the fucking 14-year-old taekwondo dude. He fucking stole some fucking cryptocurrency money.
He said the fight was off, then it was on again.
Yeah,
and now we don't know what's happening.
Fam, you're from the money team. You can't act this way.
Yeah.
You just can't. Yeah, no, Floyd's broke. I don't want to hear that shit.
I knew that Bitcoin shit was a scam anyway.
Is it a scam? Has it been determined to be a scam?
According to Khaled and Mayweather.
I don't know if it's a scam more that it just disappeared. Like people stopped caring about it.
So people that bought Bitcoin, where's their money?
Look, I'm still looking for the wake up now, niggas.
They sleeping
in the Fire Festival.
They're asleep. That was funny, Mo.
I mean, they sleep, nigga. You don't see nobody that's sleeping.
We got sleepers.
They do. For sure.
They do for sure. Chevy deaded the Impala. I meant to talk about that last podcast.
Good. I'm tired of fucking tucking the weed every time an Impala pull up behind us.
That's true. That's very fucking true.
It'd be some random old Jewish man.
With the black Impala.
Yeah, with an old black Impala.
Yeah, I've been scared to death
with the same lights.
Take your ass in the house, man. This fucking cop car you pulling up behind
me.
When
was niggas ever afraid of like a new Impala? A new one?
You see, Impalas is cop cars, man.
The new ones.
A new one, though?
You gotta get rid of the Crown
the new ones
Vics
are the cop
too.
ones.
Crown Vic's gotta go next.
Crown Vic's
nobody's still driving the Crown.
Yeah, them shits haven't been around.
You can't still be driving a Crown Vic in 2018. No.
Crown Vic was a nice car.
2018. You can't be driving a Crown Vic.
I would.
No.
Well, I don't want to drive, so I would. Well, I had my driving days over. I don't want to drive anymore ever again.
They took your car. It's just a wrap.
Joe might have stole his own car. Joe might have paid some people.
I don't want to drive no more. Steal my car.
Nah, that was the
You left the keys on the top.
Yeah, steal my car. I don't want to drive.
That was the Charger.
That was the Charger.
Had to make sure we had gap insurance first. Black people gonna find a scam somewhere.
Sure.
Yo, Christmas trees, they up. Well, I'm in Park's house, so it's not up here.
Tomorrow.
Where's the Christmas lights at?
Real
Turn
or
the
fake?
Christmas lights on, Parks.
Next
Real or
time
fake?
yet.
You doing a real tree or fake tree?
Real tree. Got it.
Real or fake?
I need that scent.
Mall.
Real.
You know Maul's too woke for Christmas.
Yeah, word. Let me not even throw it in. My family
Nah,
started celebrating Christmas in 1901.
I'll do a tree though.
Helps clean the air.
You know what's funny? I just like a tree in the house in the winter period.
Yeah, it's kind of lit.
Yeah, it's just like it's not even about Christmas. I just like the tree in the house. Like,
It's a good. It makes for a good atmosphere. It smells great.
Yeah, you cut off all the lights, put the lights on. And shit.
Yeah.
It's beaming.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Put on Home Alone.
Sin put some big ass fake Christmas tree up like it ain't gonna be nothing but 2 gifts on that. Like, Lex, this is for you.
You gotta go get a real
Send this for you.
Go get that real one, bro.
Real what?
Send one.
Sure.
Nah.
You need that real
shit
pine
is
in
a
the
headache.
crib.
No, I got some pine cologne.
No. We got some pine
Got some
oil.
pine mist.
Yeah.
Some bond
Spray
pine.
we're going to get out
We
there.
have pine sol. We'll mop. Don't worry about it. We'll mop every 2 days.
Yeah, pine sol smelling like pine is funny.
You got pine
We
sol.
definitely need sleepers.
We do.
Let's do it. Chris Brown says he's putting out a new album now, and I am excited about that. So even though he put out 70 songs on
Yeah,
his
how many
last album,
songs? Yeah,
I don't care.
2019,
I'm in.
Chris.
I'm in. Whatever he want to do, I'm rolling.
I still haven't listened to the last one because there's too many songs.
That shit was great.
I don't have 5 hours.
Just don't listen to the end.
I can't.
Anything after 38, you don't need to hear.
It's like watching a movie and then cutting it off. I can't do that.
That's a wild sentence to say. Anything after track 38, you're good.
I can't not finish the album, and I'm not listening to 4 hours of music.
Do I have a sleeper?
I forgot to mention when we was talking about Meek's album. T-Pain would smoke a cover of Almost Slipped on Meek's album. Go re-listen to that song.
I would have to. I don't know song titles.
It's when Meek
Let
is
alone
singing.
song
It was
titles.
his trap ballad.
Oh, okay.
T-Pain would smoke that.
That was the one for the ladies.
Listen,
Jesus
Parks fucked me
Christ.
up with that What's Beef timeline still. Like 21 years.
It's crazy.
Rest in peace to George W. Bush, the 41st president.
He passed away?
Yeah.
Like just now?
Yeah. About 10 minutes ago, I think. Something like that.
Oh shit. Damn. Rest in peace.
94, though. Full life.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Today is his death anniversary.
Oh.
3 years.
I get to 94. I want 95.
You get to 95, you're going to want 100.
No.
But just let me get the
No,
buck.
no. I'm out at 95. But
If I go to
94?
I want the buck.
Nah, fam.
Give me the
Come
100.
on, give me some pills.
Still early 90s. Let me
If
get
I
to
make it
that.
to 94, let me get the whole hundo. Like,
Fam, I don't want to see
that's
nothing.
like scoring 49.
Yeah, it's trash.
It's like you want the 50 ball.
Not to me. Fam, if I'm 94, 95, I don't need to see what's going to happen in 6 years.
I need
Like, I'm cool. I'm all right. Y'all niggas been wilding for 90 years. Like, I've seen 90 years of shit. I'm okay.
Yeah.
My little 38 years of shit, I'm a little traumatized. So,
Fair.
again, I want to end this by saluting Meek, man. Let me hit the round of applause for Meek one last time. Great job. You seem pleased. Your label has to be pleased. Your team has to be pleased. Your family has to be pleased. Hip hop seems pleased.
The world.
The world seems pleased. I want to give Meek his flowers while he can smell them. Thank you. As an older nigga still in love with hip hop, looking for hip hop that resonates with me, and it's not so much as far and few. Thank you to the people out there that are creating hip hop for older niggas to still enjoy.
Thank you to Ross and Hove, too. Oh, shit.
No,
Ross saying that little bar. Maybe feel like we need to give him his flowers, too.
It's
We've
sad.
given Ross mad flowers.
Well, on this podcast,
Yeah. I'm
saying
Rory
us.
and Maul have given Ross all of the
I've
flowers.
been giving Rose flowers for years, man.
Yeah, they've given
He
him
need,
all
to,
of them.
he need to call me at this point. Niggas know I sat through it. Niggas used to be like, yo, he ain't better than Jeezy. I used to fight with everybody. Like, yo, he better than Jeezy, man.
Send you that many flowers. Let me get a call back.
Right. Something.
Yeah, Maul went through wars, man.
I went through wars
Oh,
with
yeah.
Ross
He did.
down, man.
Them
With
group
Ross.
chat wars.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
I still sitting somewhere texting Maul about.
It's whenever Jeezy say anything, yo, Ice, relax.
Yeah, no, that's funny. Hope you guys enjoyed this Saturday podcast. Rest in peace, Combat Jack. Let me just say that just because. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there until Wednesday. We bid you adieu. Again, next Saturday, we are not here. I don't want to hear shit. Don't type me shit. I'm in Costa Rica, not even reading none of you niggas shit. Don't send me nothing. If you want to fucking spam Rory and Maul and Parks to come dish something out,
You going to Costa Rica?
I'm out. I
I might have to book a
I
little
was gonna
trip.
say, nah, we pulling up.
I'm going. I am blowing this joint.
Bring the mics.
Check my
I'm going
DMs
to
to see if I
Miami,
got any candidates. It's a joke. It's a joke.
No, it's not.
It's a joke.
Not a joke.
It's a joke.
No, it's not.
Use that ass.
You dying to invite a stranger to look at your entertainment system.
A Costa Rican stranger at that.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad stranger.
No, that's solid.
Hey, do you guys watch 90 Day Fiance?
No.
The whole time I was watching, I was like, Maul should be on this show.
Why?
That's a TV show?
Yeah.
Why should I be on 90 Day Fiance?
They meet people overseas because they can't find love in America, and then they have 90 days for that visa shit to like get married so they can become a citizen. And I was like, yo, Maul needs to be on this show.
Is it a bag involved?
Rory. No, I have a bag for you for the Love 'Em All show. That when I leave this podcast, actually, when I leave here, I am going to have a meeting about that show.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to sit with a young lady for you. And I'm going to pay both of y'all just to sit down and talk. That's it.
Just to sit down
whatever happens, whatever happens.
Gig, bro.
Yo, this nigga was trying to make me a fucking project. Like, yeah, Joe, just sit down and talk. I'm going to pay you.
Dude.
Just conduct a survey.
Maul is
Friend to friend, take the bag,
Maul
man.
the only nigga where you try to get him rich and he's skeptical.
No.
Like, yo, what's up? Why you giving me this?
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
smart. I
The
think
fuck
that's
you mean? That's
yeah.
how you end up in,
Sounds pretty
in a
logical
crazy
to me.
situation.
Maul, I'm your friend.
I know.
Shut up. I'm not going to put you in harm's way if we're not arrested. Until next time. Damn, I thought it was something else I just wanted to ask you niggas. But a guy trip. What? One day I'm going to talk to y'all about guy trips and why men are so against guy trips.
Sounds gross.
Okay.
Like, why is that not a thing? How come
Let's add that for next Saturday.
Add that for town hall.
Word. That's
Why
definitely town hall
niggas
topic.
don't take guy trips? And I'm dying to take a trip. I don't care if it's a couple's trip, anything. Just with guys there.
No,
Guys
but
trips in your
Not
early
just me and
20s
my
is
girl.
nasty.
But if you can't have your girl on the guys trip,
Well, a couple's trip is different.
yeah, that's a couple's trip.
I want to take any trip outside of just me and my girl.
Okay, so that's not a guys trip though necessarily. You just want to take.
I'm
a trip.
down for a guy's trip. That might just be trouble for us.
I just asked you. I just asked you to come to DC.
I don't know. No.
Yeah, no, that's not what a guy trip is.
just asked you.
DC is on the list of places that I'm not going.
Right.
I'm not allowed to go.
Right.
I won't allow myself to go.
Right.
It just means trouble. I don't know if Rory and Parks are allowed to take a guy's trip.
Oh, please.
So what does that mean? No.
Yeah, because I'm still not sure what
He
that
didn't
means.
say anything.
I take a guy's trip with Palooza 2 times a month.
That's work.
Yeah,
Work. Don't do it. Knock it off.
I'm talking about like sand.
And he run to work like, come on,
Yeah.
baby. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
Come on, Rory.
You know what time it is.
It's Palooza time. Y'all chest bump on the way out when you was Palooza time?
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm getting out.
Of course.
Y'all hope y'all had a good time.
Palooza time.
I'm leaving on Rory chest bumping Sam. When it's
course.
Palooza time.
Palooza time.
Of course.
Then Cam come upstairs knocking on the door, trying to join in the couple's chest bump. Fuck out it, Cam.
The couple's chest bump.
Yeah. Cam trying to bump chest. Yo, I'm out what?